streaming along just fine now.
We're going to start shaving.
So back to the manscaping.
Yeah. Welcome back, Facebook. Welcome back. And if
Sorry
you missed
about that.
anything, then too bad.
Yeah, we were chunking along pretty bad there, so I thought I'd better do a quick reboot.
So anyway, we're back to where almost the end of the main chamber. He tells you it's basically a large cave. They do have body in stasis there in a large tomb, and there's a statue of the saint who slayed him over top of him. There are other priests and stuff were buried around there to help maybe protect him and can't be changed or turned by him by anything. But as you guys enter the room, you can see the priests, the 5 lords are in a circle around near the sarcophagus. There's a large engraved sarcophagus. It looks almost like lead round. And there's a large statue of a Morin saint, one of the warrior saints, over top of him with like basically this. It's actually not a sword. It was a hammer, a mace, and he's like poised to hit anybody coming out of the sarcophagus. Sarcophagus is moved off. There are probably about 8 soldiers about. One of which is holding Lord Shimpton's daughter, Helena, and she's struggling somewhat. But they are all surrounding basically a corpse, and there is basically a glassen box with a head in it, and then basically the head is out of some sort of liquid and laying on the ground aside. The body is actually fairly well preserved, although it does look like a lich, so it's kind of like undeadish looking, but still very well preserved. The head, however, looks pretty rotted away. It's not bone, but it's still mostly skull and clumps of hair. As you kind of enter the room, you do see over the corpse, kind of coming out of it in a black mist, is this figure very similar to the body and the head as one, and it's actually a wraith, but he's more. You can see his features, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, where you see the actual person, and then all the trailing coming off of them is all smoky. And he looks very much like him, and he is basically a very tall man, about 6'2". He has long features, very hook-nosed, and he has the receding hair very far back with the white hair pulled all the way back, almost straight. Like I said, he has a hook nose, very prominent chiseled features, very gaunt with very long fingers. And he has like a padded leather armor on almost. Very old, it's like 200-year-old style, but it's basically royal clothing looking like. And he is somewhat white. You can make out his features, and he's also transparent. What's wrong?
I might have to leave, guys. Sorry.
What's wrong?
My girlfriend just got pulled over, and she has a warrant she didn't know about.
Oh, shit.
And she's like, "Can you get here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
Okay. Well,
Let me find out
where's she at?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Well, sorry, everybody.
Well, I'll leave everything running, but I'm not going to pack up and take everything out. Go ahead. I'll just jump up if I need to.
Okay, all right. The lords are again in a semicircle. There are undead off in the far edges, mumbling around. The guards seem to be more concerned with them and watching out. A couple of them are looking at the spirits, kind of like, what the heck is going on here? But as we sit there, we'll start up with that. Vigo is basically turning to them, and it looks like there's conversations going on. Lord Goswin has a book of some sort out. Looks like he's been reading something, and he's paused to look up and respond to Vigo. And Vigo basically goes, Good, you have that is the thing. Now the next phrase must be pronounced this way. And he's like, and one of the other lords, one of the fat ones, is like, Yes, get it right, Goswin, for heaven's sake. Let's not have to do this all over again. How much longer is this going to last? I thought you promised us power. I have, my fellow lords. You do not see who stands before you, the great and powerful Vigo. You are nothing but flies to him.
I'll be back quickly. I hope so. You know.
All right.
Where was she at?
Knoxville.
All right. Good luck, bud.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Well, we'll send her to Rob. I hope everything works out. We'll continue.
characters are sitting around the table.
Okay.
Died in combat.
Well, Ben showed up.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Ben.
No.
Oh, hi, Ben.
Oh, hello there. I have a hard time seeing sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine.
He said,
There we go. My lord. Yes, I've promised you power.
My first line to him is going to be, did anybody tell you the big shoulder look is out?
Now, if you want to interrupt at any time, just say so. But he did say they did start an incantation. So you just tell me what you want to do. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking until you guys want to interrupt.
Well, I'll probably make sure I'm going to grab that short sword out of my pack.
Okay.
Kind of just strap it in my belt.
Okay.
make sure that quarterstaff is loose.
Okay.
But actually, I do want to try and take a pot shot with my crossbow at the guard holding the girl.
Okay. All right. If you want to try and take a shot,
Yeah.
if you do so, you might alarm them and you'll see what happens. They might start attacking, but you go ahead.
$42 out of 34. So
You miss.
missed.
Ooh, hope it didn't hit the girl.
All right. So he fires off a round, and Vigo's about to say something, and there's obviously a crack as it smacks into a sarcophagus right near there. And they're like, "My lords, intruders!" And he's like, "Oh!" He's like, "Come on, Higgins, finish it then! Give us all power! Guards, attack them!" So they all turn. Some of the guards turn and over like they, "Yes, I will give you your power. My minions will interfere with them." And basically, you start hearing shambling mounds as a bunch of undead start moving that way, plus the guards. So we'll have to go into combat now. And
Good job, Ray.
He says that. I'll go ahead and finish the conversation then. Recite the consultation. Say it right this time. Oh, yes, my lord. My master. And he starts mumbling the words again.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go into initiatives.
I volunteer to go last.
Okay, you will.
Just thinking Ash, Necronomicon.
Ratu, Barata.
Obama.
I said the words. Really, I did.
All right, Estriel,
Yeah.
you are first.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Well, taking my bow, how closest are the undead?
The undead will be here next round. The guards will be here at the end of this round. You're going to have basically about 6 guards coming, one each, to you guys right now.
Flip at the first card.
Okay, go ahead.
I just rolled 100.
And then, Dale, what are you going to do?
45 out of 60 something. Yeah.
You hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hit in the body. 4. I need a pencil. I guess I left the stuff here last time. Thank you. You wound him. Okay. That'll
Was
go.
the mace,
Do you roll for the damage on him? Or
Yep, I do.
Okay. Okay.
the mace of Moore, was that a one-handed mace or
Yes,
two-handed
it's one-handed,
mace?
one-handed.
One-handed mace? Okay. I'm not into dexterous, so I'm not doing that. So, alright, how... Can I charge a guard and attack?
You can charge a guard if you want. You can charge more into the group and getting closer to the area. Right now, you're kind of at the entrance.
Right.
So it'd take you 2 rounds to get to Vigo as it is.
Right.
If you charge in, you basically meet the guards.
I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
charge in and swing at a guard.
Okay.
No. Yes.
All right. That was you. Then we go to Brad. Go with his Brad. If you want to take,
Which one?
it'd be the half elf. I think he was next.
Probably the sheet sitting on top of the.
Oh.
Vladimir. Someone else. Aha, Ben! Ben will do the deeds. Are you still there, Ben? He can play his dwarf. You can go ahead and roll weapon skill, where he has a bow.
Yes.
He's got an elven bow.
Okay, go ahead and
So
have
let's
him
go
fire. Ben, roll percentile. You'll be playing Rob as his stunt double until Rob gets back. And then basically you have a dwarf, Ben, and he's pretty much he's got a warrior dwarf, 2-handed weapon. You can decide what you want to do. You just answer over here to Wade, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Left arm with the bow.
Okay.
With an arrow.
Okay, with him. Different guard or same guard she shot?
Same guy that she shot.
All right. Luckily, you rolled pretty high, both of you guys.
Anybody else coming in?
Shoots the target's collarbone, fracturing it. He falls down in agony,
No,
got ripped
okay.
inside.
So Ben rolled a 15.
So he will hit. Is he going
Is
to
that
charge
with
up
Is that with the dwarf or the?
the dwarf?
Good
Okay,
dwarf.
yeah, he said he moved to the closest guard and swing.
Okay. All right. So next
Ben, you're playing with us.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Alright.
The guard fails his dodge. So let's see what he does. We'll go ahead and resolve Ben real quick here, even though he's a little bit.
Yes.
I don't have his stat. What's his strength?
Strength is
Toughness
6.
Toughness,
5.
wounds.
51. It's looks like
Let me see.
51,
It looks
but
like 51, but I think maybe he meant 5. I don't know.
What's his wounds up above?
51. That's all.
I
Right.
can't do that.
He wrote it
Must
down.
put it
wrong.
in.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
Yeah, bring it here. Let's see.
Because how do you determine that?
What's
dwarf?
what's the max?
It's D6 plus.
Is it +2 for a dwarf?
You got your book.
You got right there. That's yours.
mine's 8.
Sorry, man. Hold on.
For a dwarf, it's going to be D3 +5.
Mm.
So at the very minimum, it's got to be 6.
Maybe that's what he has because he has a 5 and a 1, so it's
Yeah,
probably 6.
That's 6.
Let's see, that's 6. He has 2 in weapons. So plus. Okay. And he has. Okay. All right, Ben. You did that. You did that. Ooh, you wound him pretty well. Good job, Ben. You get a good solid smack to the head. Okay. Now we go to the dwarves. Yes.
So I'll move up also, drop the crossbow, axe and shields.
You have 2 attacks or 1 attack?
2.
2 attacks. Go ahead and I'll let you do your second attack. Go ahead and roll it. You can go do just your second attack.
No, 70.
Okay, you missed Brad.
I will go ahead with my axe.
Now, are you guys moving up too
Yeah,
with him?
I'm going to go ahead and charge.
Okay.
Um,
Plus 10, by the way. You guys did get plus 10. Sorry. You're charging to get plus 10.
Yeah, that didn't. I just 3 off.
All right.
There's a group of undead then, right?
They're coming up from the sides and around, groups of 3, 9 total.
What's the closest path to the ledge?
Straight ahead through the
Straight
guards.
ahead to the guards. Okay. Is there one guard
There's
still?
one for each, so yeah.
Okay, I'll go
Now
ahead.
they knocked down one guy. You could keep on going if you just wanted to avoid the guards completely.
No, I'm gonna go for one of them.
Okay. All right.
In a leg. The left leg.
Oh, and by the way, the priest supposed to heal you is up with cure light wounds, so you're all up normal health too. I forgot that.
That was
I'm not going to be able to hit very well anymore.
You can
just
refuse
angered the
that.
Troll Slayer.
You don't touch me.
I know that happened one time. I don't know if it was your Troll Slayer or what.
No, it would have been. This is the only troll slayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's probably Grom.
Really?
Grom.
I healed you. He's like, you son of a bitch.
Okay, you wound him.
Oh, it was Gunbar.
All right, and that was everybody. So the guards attack.
He was like, beat
Miss.
your ass. He was always.
Misses so much. He basically the one guy on you comes up and is kind of like half scared anyway, and he kind of trips on his own feet as you hit him in the arm, and basically he chucks his weapon over towards the undead. It hits one of the undead in the chest.
Hey, nice shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on my side.
You're
So
such a gnome
the man you're on
and
now
sword
has no
flinger.
weapon.
Sword flinger.
And we got 2 more. One misses you, Ben, and that's it. They all miss. So we're in luck.
I guess still got a second attack.
Go ahead and do your second attack.
So is there anybody still standing next to me?
If you want to sidestep, you can get another guard in.
I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead.
This time in an arm.
He fails his dodge.
The right arm.
Yeah, you smash into his arm really hard. You hear him like cry out, like, "Oh, son of a little bastard!"
Oh, I'm a little bastard.
Language.
Oh, you person doesn't know the parents.
Thanks, Cap.
They do that. Rosalind starts reciting the prayer and stuff like that. Yes, just get it right this time. Helena's like, "Father, what are you doing? This is wrong." And he's like, "As I said before, once we have this power, your Hoggins will not be the least of our problems. We'll be able to step forth across the Empire, let alone some steady merchant who thinks he can twist my daughter into my bidding. Hurry up, Goslin. I want what's mine." Next round.
Keep thinking of Ryan
Alrighty.
Gosling.
Right, Gosling.
So how close are?
The undead will be up on this round. The guards have kind of centered on them, but
Yeah.
the undead, there's a group of 3 that's going to come on you and Rob. There's another 6 going on them.
I'm gonna have to switch over to my sword,
Okay.
and I'm assuming I'm on the right.
Yes.
So with the sword.
Roll low.
That'll be a 20. So I'm in it.
And I have that over here. Looks like a zombie. Your group is a zombie. 3 total appears. Okay, you wound it. It kind of, some gut kind of, intestine kind of spalls out a little bit, but you're kind of a Romero zombie.
Yeah.
So now we go to you.
Okay. Swing at the guard in
Okay.
front of me. Hit.
Okay. He fails his dodge. Okay, you wound him. Okay. Now goes to Rob, half elf. He saws the bow the priests are coming up, and it looks like they're going to try and turn the undead. One's going to the
Oh, the priest with us. Okay.
yeah.
How close are the zombies getting to him?
They're right up, but the priests are going to come up one on each side.
Okay.
Priest group.
He'll fall back a little bit and then
Shoot
fire
him.
off one of the priests.
Okay.
I mean zombies.
One of the priests. And teach you to turn the undead.
No. He's gonna miss.
Okay, he misses. All right. Now that will go to.
Should be Cosmo.
Yep. So go ahead. You have
First
two attacks
attack.
now. Yep.
Nope.
Okay, you miss. And then go ahead and do your first attack.
Actually, what are you at?
25.
Alright, because he's at 36.
Yeah, you divide it in half.
Yeah, you did your first attack.
Your second attack is half.
Oh,
No.
you're talking initiative.
Rob's,
Oh, Rob's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rob's gonna, yeah.
Okay, so Ben, what you gonna do? You roll some dice that you know who?
When they come for you. Bad dwarves.
Those bad dwarves. What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do when the undead?
roll 22
Whatever.
22.
out of 50.
Oh, roll again, Ben.
Oh.
Roll again.
You rolled a 6. That means you can do double damage if you make it under your weapon skill again.
So roll under 50.
Ooh, 71 failed to dodge.
Oh, Ben dropped the die.
45.
So he made it, right?
Yep.
Nice.
All right. Very good.
Hey, Ben.
Golf clap. Yeah, he's not going to quite survive that. Well, let's see what we did here, Ben. 31. You hit him in the arm, right?
Is this a guard or an undead?
Guard.
Guard.
Let's see. First roll was 22.
Was it,
so
does he have a axe, right?
Yeah, I think he's got a.
well, he's got a warhammer and a battle axe. So
He's probably using the axe. I
The
think that's what he's
warhammer was
using.
on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
So he did that to his arm.
Apparently his horse is out there.
Using the battle axe. Like I said, 30-30.
Your opponent's arm drops to the ground in a welter of blood. Your opponent staggers backwards, D3 yards, 3 yards away, 9 feet, and falls dead into a heap.
Woo!
Yay!
You disarmed him. Good job.
Nice one, Ben. Nice. All right.
and that was his first attack.
Yep, that was his first attack. Now you. And
I
Devin's
still
coming
had
up.
I still had one guy that I swiped and he's still up, right?
You got 4 guards up.
Mm-hmm.
They're all wounded. One of us out of weapon. And then there are 3 undead coming up right now.
Okay. I'll continue on the one that that last one that I hit.
Okay.
I still had a weapon. Barely made it. In the body though, I believe.
Okay, he does dodge, unfortunately.
Oh.
Your second attack. Nope. Okay, Brad.
Actually, Ben's
Oh,
Does he
go
have
ahead and
two
roll,
attacks?
Ben. You can do
Oh,
your
Ben,
second.
second attack.
Okay.
He's got a second attack.
Yep. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
the
roll.
dwarves are just like.
You go ahead, Brad. Go ahead. You can go and roll yours too.
Same guy again.
Okay.
58. No.
Oh,
Ooh.
you got one though.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Now the guards will attack. 6, 6, 6. The other guy pulls out a dagger. He steps back. That you knock back. He kind of looks around. There's like a couple undead coming up right next to him, like a couple skeletons. He's like, "Oh my God, what?" He kind of just freaks out seeing the undead right up next to him.
Yeah.
And basically, the skeleton's kind of like, "You me, buddy."
Are you my grandson?
Don't worry, Billy. You and me are gonna go have some fun. I got a boner for you. He just kind of freaks, and he's gonna try and run past you guys. Get attack on him, or he just let him run on by and get the F out of there.
This was which character?
This is one of the guards that you knocked his on. He dropped his sword up there, and basically he stumbles back, pulls out a dagger. There's like 3 skeletons come up, look at him, kind of like and he just kind of freaks out. You know, I don't want any more of this, and he just kind of like, I quit. He's gonna run by you. You can attack if you wish, or let him go.
I'll just let him go.
He runs up.
He doesn't get paid enough.
I don't get paid for this crap. Alright. Skeletons will attack. Brad, one will hit you.
We probably will. Yep, he will.
No damage. He screeches across your armor like a scrape, but doesn't do anything. And you guys did roll your pool earlier for the undead, so I'm not making you do it again because you're kind of there. The priests go ahead and they try and they turn the two undeads. They fail their willpowers, and the undead step back away from you guys at the entrance. They're there. They kind of stumble back. One arm, he stumbles up and he will try and attack. He wounds one of the skeletons, the one that you attacked, shot earlier. Alright. New round, though, now we go back to the Lords. He starts reciting it, the prayer. And he, nickel. Nickel, that's right, Rigo, right? Nickel? No, you fool! That's Nicholas. Okay, I gotta start again. Alright, new round.
Sure, my
I want to give him as much time as possible to summon him.
I'm under stress now. Alright.
I'll run up there and I'll summon him. Get him back
Yeah,
together.
here, let us do this.
They did turn the undead, but you can press up and attack that one zombie that did attack you.
Okay, do that.
Okay, go ahead.
58 did not hit him.
Okay, you missed. Alright. Rob, and then you. So,
Oh yeah.
Rob's bow.
go.
Oh, Bo.
The half elf.
Guard or zombie? Or skeleton?
Zombie.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Is there any zombies or skeletons near me? Or?
There's 3 skeletons up there, and there are also 3 guards.
Okay. I got the hammer. Like Mason Moore. I'm gonna attack one of the undead.
Okay.
Or not. Nope.
Okay, you missed.
Yep.
Alright.
Gonna be a bad-
Ben, you got first attack.
Go ahead and hit one of the guards.
Okay.
Or swing at one of the guards anyway. 31.
This is his dodge.
So, let's see. 13, that's actually a hit, isn't it?
Yeah. And you do a +1 to him, so. There it is. Is that a sharp or blunt?
Using the axe, so
Sharp.
sharp.
But you're holding it by the
Opens
blade,
flesh wound
so-
opponent's scalp, causing blood to flow into the opponent's eyes. All tests are recorded. Use vision. Mine's 10. So basically, you have a nasty scalp wound like the World Wrestling Federation. And he's got the.
One of the zombies throws a chair at you.
There's two announcers like that. He's on the ropes, folks.
The priests and more are distracted.
They're like the ringer. They're like,
The referees.
hey, referee over here. Like,
And
gotcha.
Ben rolled a 34.
So he hits.
So, right arm.
We know those. We need those. Ric
Now,
Flairs.
Ben, were you attacking a guard or a skeleton?
Probably a guard. Let's see.
And then, Brad, who are you attacking? Skeleton or?
I saw that one guy too, don't I?
Yep.
I'll swing at him.
This is guard or undead.
Yep.
Which one?
Which one?
No, I
Okay.
asked him.
Oh, that's
Headshot.
I'll help whoever is in more trouble with the team.
Skeletons. The skeletons are fresh. You can do that.
Yeah.
You hit Brad.
Yep, in the head.
Well, Brad decapitates.
The guard.
Yeah, basically he comes up, pops his head off 2d8 feet away, rolling up near the dais where Lord
And thus the
Gibble
game
was.
of golf was in.
We need to go for home.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Texas switch. and switch out the heads.
Yeah, and
They'll
you
never
gotta
know.
play golf with
They'll
the
never
undead.
notice.
You gotta play golf with the undead.
Yeah. And miniature golf was invented.
So yes, Brad knocks that one out. Ben, you you went towards skeleton. And nice shot, Ben. Hit him in the body, right? 35 being armed. Your blow strikes
Well,
opponent's
actually, 40. Yeah, left arm.
Okay. Blow cuts off the opponent's hand at the wrist. So basically, it was coming up to scratch. You smash the hand, cut it clean off. It falls their hand. It still wiggles around, but Skeleton looks up at his hand like, Alright,
Second attack.
second attacks.
How many guards are left?
There is two. One is blinded by the thing that you're still fighting, and then there is another one. And 3 skeletons.
Actually, I'll step to the other guard.
Okay.
It's not blinded. No.
Okay.
87.
Ben,
Yeah.
Ben, you can attack that same skeleton.
Second
again.
attack, Ben.
And then Brad. Second attack. Skeleton or guard?
Oh, there's still another guard up.
He just stepped up to him, but missed.
19 is what he
I'll
rolled.
go for one of the. You said skeletons or
The
zombies?
skeleton.
I'll go for one of the skeletons.
So left leg. Left leg as well.
Blue.
Your blow amputates the opponent's leg, carries into the groin. So basically, you come up underneath, smash it in there. Woo! You see the skeleton go. You hit him right in your woobies. And he falls to a pile of bones. Brad, you hit, and with your strength. Whoa!
Kicked
Holy
one of the
cow.
skeletons between
What'd
the
you hit him
legs,
at?
and he's like, "Oh,
Left
why
leg.
did that hurt?"
Do you have a hammer or an axe? I can never remember.
Axe.
You basically, it's kind of simultaneous because there's the one with his hand cut off, looking at you, and basically you come up, smash into his groin. He goes up like that. The other skeletons go, ooh, and Brad comes up, smashes him in the groin the same way as the other leg. So it's like, one skeleton's like,
The ones go, "Boy, I hope that doesn't happen to us." Oh, and the third one's like, "I'm out. I'm out. I think I'm done here."
And
Tap out.
tap out. It's out. 1, 2, 3. Priests. Alright, and then the one guard will swing and completely miss at you. The other guard stumbles back, puts his hand up, and like his sword up like this, and he sees like the bones falling around him, and he's like half wounded. He kind of surrenders. He's like, I don't know what the heck's going on. You know, he basically surrenders. It's one of the other guards. So he surrenders. You can attack him if you wish.
Rob's on his way back.
Okay. Skeleton will hit you.
Okay. Parry.
Okay.
Yes. 26.
So
74.
it comes up to scrape at you, and it's almost hesitant anyway. And when skeletons are attacking you, they are at a disadvantage. But he comes up and swings. You parry it.
With the hammer.
With a hammer. So the mace. So that hits the mace, and it's just like, ah! Boom!
So he touches it and explodes.
Yeah, because it causes instability to undead.
yeah.
So basically, it's like, oh!
Like confetti.
Yeah. So it's like the other two are like, ah! You're like, oh! The one guard's like, I'm done! I'm
just
done!
gonna hold it.
The one guard's like, I'm done, and the other one's like, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. I hope this doesn't work against evil things.
Alright. Gosworth basically, there's a head flies by him, but he's like, Nictu, Facta, Nictu! Oh, I said it. Oh, good. Finally. And the other one's like, finally, jeez. They're almost here. Yes, yes. So new round. Gosworth actually said the words. Goes back to you. There are two groups of zombies who have stumbled off. The other dwarf actually killed the one you had shot was attacking, so that one's gone.
Okay.
So there's 2 and 2. The priests have put them at bay, so they're not even coming close to you guys. And there's one guard who's half blind, and he's just swinging that. The other guard is surrendered. So there's really only one other guy here. So
One other guard.
yeah, and he's just blind. He's just kind of blindly swinging the sword.
Oh,
something
that's
like
the
that.
blind one.
So what do you want to do?
You and the blind people all the time.
I'm gonna run over.
talking
I like
about?
his idea.
Actually, I'm the
gonna
one that
run
did that.
over.
Yeah,
I guess you didn't
cause
the
this
head.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
the other game you're all causing it to everybody.
And head over the.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Meanwhile,
It's
I'm.
All right,
I'm-
Mr.
I'm-
Cobb, let's settle your
I'm yelling
tab. That'll
at
be
the-
$14. Strike
Stick
line,
line.
and they're drunk.
Look, just stand there, man.
that's
Attack
an
the
interesting
undead.
Okay, roll your leadership or your fellowship, your choice.
Yeah, fellowship.
If you have charm or something like that, you can add that.
Yeah. I'll be 12. And they went.
Hold one.
Yeah.
So here they are. Here's this thing's like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
Yeah, the guy's like, I follow my lord. If I don't do this, I'll probably be in prison. There's undead. They're summoning this thing, and here comes this elven goddess. Get up, man! Fight, you know! Hurry! Picking up the skull of the one you just slain. He's like,
Is this the last remaining guard? That you
Yeah.
the one that just surrendered. He's like,
Yeah.
for the Elvish Kingdom! He turns
You're not
and basically
even
runs
alive.
after you. For more! For the things that are right and just! So he joins you.
Nice.
Nice, well done.
He's gonna get a kiss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy!
Oh,
Later.
You
hope you have a towel.
want to hang her on, you got it. Alright, so you do that. You. Like I said, there's the one guard that's blind.
And it'll take 2 rounds to get to the nobles?
1 round.
1 round?
Yeah, we'd already moved up part way.
The one guard kind of stops, and he's kind of wiping his eyes as he hears that. He's like, he kind of like powering through because he stops swinging. He kind of looking. He sees the one like, what the hell? She's like, Charlie.
Yeah.
So he's paused, like, what's going on? So
What is Vigo doing right now?
he is like the wraith form over his body, and he's kind of like seized like into a
here he
almost like
comes right now.
tight body.
Ah,
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Good.
What happened?
She had an unpaid warrant that she forgot about.
Okay, I mean, is she?
She's fine. Yeah, they let her go, and they're just going to deal with it tomorrow.
Okay.
She's got to pay off the rest of it. Me done with it, so no big deal.
Okay.
She's like, oh, they're going to arrest me. I'm like, holy crap, I got to go.
well,
Yeah, everything's cool.
Ben's been playing your dwarf.
Thank you, Ben.
And if you want, you can play your elf.
Oh, there you go.
All right, Ben, you're switching races. You're
cross
now playing
racing.
the elf. Elf has bow. He's very handsome. And there you go.
Yes, I am.
Uh-huh.
Play me, Ben. Play me.
Play it.
Yes, Ben, you're cross racing.
Whoa!
Woo! Shave that beard right
No, we
off.
don't judge. Come on.
That's right.
All accepted here.
His comment is weirdest night ever.
Did she just have a beard? No! Puts it back on. Hello!
Let's see.
Don't think it's a cream pie.
Now what's the elf's name again?
Thomas, Richard, Vandermeer. Yeah,
Thomas.
Vandermeer.
Thomas.
So just remember, you're playing Thomas the elf.
Thomas the Elf.
And your ballistic is...
What weapons does he have?
Ballistic is showing 48, 35 for weapon skill. Looks like he's got a wooden staff, dagger, rapier, sword, and a bow.
Okay. So bow, rapier, and a staff.
And sword.
He's got elven bow.
Yeah, elven bow is a little bit more damage. Okay. Alright. So, Vigo, just let Rob know what happened real quick. Basically, the guards turned, he fired, missed, alerted the guards. The Lord said, go attack them. They attacked, and some of the undead attacked. The priest turned away some of the undead, and the other ones came up attacked. One guard ran past and freaked out after seeing the dead. One guard is blinded, stopped attacking after his comrade. She rolled a 1. Join me, man! Join the Elven Kingdom for.
I heard that part when
Glory.
I walked in.
So
Yeah.
he turned and joined her, and the other one kind of like, what's going on?
What the hell? Yeah.
Charlie?
Charlie?
What is her fellowship anyway? Pretty high, isn't it?
64.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
roll
that's
a
like
one.
supermodel. It's
Yeah.
like the what's her name from?
Tawny Katane.
Yeah.
God rest
Oh,
in peace.
yeah, come on.
Okay, so
I think that was.
Vigo was basically
Yeah, because I was asking what he was doing.
he is basically like his arms are tensing, like he's like breathing in deep, and this minute he says the last word Nictu,
He farts.
the other lords kind of like not Goswin but the other four take a step forward, almost like they're hit in the back. They're like, oh, and they start like going down a knee, and basically
Oh, damn, she died.
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
Damn.
their skin and internal organs and eye start melting off, kind of like
Who's
Raid Lost Ark, and they're kind of in mid scream as they're like
Who's this happening to?
the four lords,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, okay.
their bodies are getting sucked into the body of Vigo and his head, and as they suck into each other, Vigo's slowly getting sucked into. So it's like this big vacuum, super slurpy, as they're all getting sucked into the one body. Vigo's soul, all the other lords, and it's like his whole body is starting to reform. Alright. But the lords are still standing there, and in their place, basically, they're turning into the race that look just like Lord Vigo. It's their bodies, but they have that smoke trailing. So as they basically, their corporal forms are sucked out, their physical forms, their souls are still standing there in this wraith-like form. You guys have seen wraiths, Lord Vonderman. That's what they're looking like.
Okay.
And basically, as they're going back, they're in torment and pain and just misery as their whole body's being ripped apart from themselves.
Yeah.
Lord Goswin is basically taking a step back, and his jowls are like, oh, and he almost drops the book, but he's like, takes a step back, like, am I next? But he's just like in total shock.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the end of that round. You were going up. You were charging up. I'm sorry. I had to explain the end of the last round to
That's
Rob.
fine. That's fine.
So you're riding up. You're up with the main group now. Just so you know,
Main group is us or the.
the warriors.
Oh, okay.
Yep. One more round to the sarcophagus into the.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be you now.
Well, he's becoming human, but he's still sort of wraith-like.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and run up and hit him with the mace. See if it does anything.
Who are you gonna hit?
Vigo,
Vigo.
if I can get to him.
Okay. You're gonna run up. You can attack it through the round.
Okay.
All right. That will now go to
Go to
Thomas.
Thomas.
So, Ben, what are you going to do? There are still some zombies off to the side, but they're not really doing anything because they got scared away by the priests.
His question is Lord Goslin doing anything menacing?
No, he's basically pooping his pants.
Okay, so he says shoot Vigo.
Shoot Vigo.
There you
Okay, roll ballistic.
48.
Yep.
So roll 48 or under, Ben.
I got there and I gets on the ground and he goes,
43.
really, everything's okay. Yeah. He's
It's
about.
not enchanted, right?
It's a Knoxville cop. They're not used
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just checking it out. I didn't know if her son was with her or not. That's why I hurried up and got out of here.
It goes right through him because he's just this wraith, and it basically just shoots right through the spirit, and he doesn't even notice it even happened, and nothing. And he even hurt some of the guts that are flowing into the new body. It cuts through that, and just seems to self heal. So, unfortunately, man, nice attempt, good thought, didn't do anything though. So that will go to you.
I'm pulling out the quarterstaff.
You're out the quarterstaff. You're still halfway. You're moving up. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Okay. You guys will get up to one of the lords, the Nosferatu looking guy. He'll
Yeah,
be-
if I can swing at him, I'll do that.
okay, you can do that.
70. No.
You get one attack at the end of the round, but you miss.
It's gonna be gruff.
Yep. So Gruff.
Okay. Let's see. So obviously it appears that nothing normal is hurting this thing.
No, because
So far.
the arrow Ben shot went right through it.
Right.
And the Lord did say to the priest says, only magic will affect them until Vigo is fully flesh. Then he is a human.
Well, I am going to pray really hard and try to attack Vigo also with the war axe.
Is it magical?
No,
You're going to attack Vigo the ghost or Vigo the body?
the body.
Okay. So you're going to do that at the end of the round.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and put away my two-handed axe,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull out it's a short sword,
Okay.
and I'll start moving forward.
Okay. Like I said, you'll be close to the Nosferatu Wraith, and then, or one of the other wraiths, or you can move all the way up to Vigo. Your choice.
I start moving towards Vigo.
Okay. You can be up there by the end of the round if you wish.
Okay.
All right. So it resolves. You swung, you missed.
So, am I at Vigo?
Yep.
Okay, swing the mace some more. 12.
All right.
So that,
Roll
that's
your
a
willpower,
hit,
please.
I think.
No.
No. 16 made the willpower.
All right. So you will actually hit.
Right arm though.
Right arm is what it was.
Yeah.
What is that?
15.
15.
1 to 15.
Okay.
Your total strength. All right, roll your initiative.
A 1.
You come up. You come up to him like that holy relic, and he almost like looks at you as the soul's getting sucked into the body,
Right.
like this vile look, like no, like he recognizes the weapon,
Right.
and he almost flexes the corpse, the body that's forming an arm, like the tendons are coming around it and everything
Yeah.
else, and the spirit, and he puts that up, and so does the ghostly arm, and it hits the ghostly arm, and you hear the sickening crack, and it's almost like you're hitting some other realm, and it like it actually knocks you back, like your feet slide back, like some animated
Yeah.
thing. But you smack him, and also cuts into the arm that's forming, and then even though the arm re-heals, there's still like a bruise.
You got a hematoma, bitch.
Yeah. So you wound him, but it's still like boom. Oh.
Yeah.
And you see him like just glaring at you like that. You.
I'll get you.
You. You get him and you're off to the guard. Hey, thanks. All right.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Did you have any more of those lighting tools?
Yeah.
Right here. If you don't mind.
Oh, they're right over there by the.
Well, I'll get one on my way back.
Yep.
down.
You give me another one on the way back.
This one.
Okay. Rob, you were gonna try and swing, right?
Yeah.
Body. Go ahead and roll.
I am trying to funnel some of that.
Okay,
juju.
and then Brad, you were gonna try and swing at Vigo's body, or just get up there.
If I can, I'll swing.
Okay.
35
Go ahead and
on
roll.
50. So yeah.
Basically, you go and slice right through the body, and it like the body just rips apart, but then re-heals itself. You do no effect.
2.
Okay, you hit.
Well, actually, 22 is the location.
Okay.
So head.
So you hit the head. It's the same thing. Go ahead and roll your willpower, please, and then roll your initiative.
One of those I can make. Made willpower.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Made it?
made dodge or
Nice.
made initiative. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Grim's like, oh wow, look what I just did. By the way, Ben's reaction to the arrow going through him was, crap, I draw my rapier.
okay, all right, that worked.
Crap, my rapier. Wait, what?
Blank.
Crap.
I grabbed my rib here.
Punctuation is key because, like, let's eat grandma and let's eat grandma. You know, it's like, wait a minute. So, help Uncle Jack off his horse.
Stroke.
All right.
Stroke.
Yeah.
Same thing, Brad. You come up to his head, and like the head, like rip, like part of the flesh is ripping off the floor as he kind of like is getting up to meet the body that's coming down, and it's sucking off muscle and hair from the other bodies, and you whack it, and it almost twists around. But again, it's the same thing. You hit like some other world, and it almost feels like when you hit that object way back when.
Mm-hmm.
And it knocks you back, but you and Dale just do the simultaneous away from each other, like out of the movie, But you wounded him, and he just glares at you. But he gets this look as the eyes are starting to form into his sockets, kind of like this. It's almost like, what on earth? And he's like, not like scared, but like questioning, looking at you.
Oh, that's right. On my clothes now.
Sorry, Ron.
It's all right, buddy. Don't do it again.
Okay, new round.
Dennis, I noticed it was light. Nice
We're rolling
calendar
new
in the
initiatives
hallway.
or staying the same?
I was walking by.
You don't
I
roll
was like, oh, there's a
initiative.
calendar
It's
there.
whatever your
Oh, it's
initiative
my
is.
calendar.
There you go.
Mine is 58.
Glad you liked it.
All right, so I need
58.
58. How do you get
I
58?
especially love April.
48 plus 10.
Which one was April?
The Shower City.
Oh, the Invisible
Invisible
Woman? Yeah.
Actually, I thought your initiative was 36 earlier.
Oh, initiative. Whoops,
The,
initiative.
the
I'm sorry,
trick of
35.
drawing
Yeah.
what
That's
you can't see.
perception of it.
Yeah.
Easy.
In the wrong
Draw it
place.
in pencil and
Can
then
I
just
get the-
erase it. That's actually what I did.
Right.
What do you need?
The mythical bottle cap opener of Doom.
Mine came right off.
Who's Mythical Doom?
Okay.
Wade's gonna open it with
I
his
didn't know
armpit.
Like put your armpit.
Elbow.
Put
Want this one?
puts extra flavor in it.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, is this? Boop. Oh, okay.
You want another one?
Sure.
Lightning Kruger!
You have that one.
Summer Shanty, that's a friend of mine in Chicago. That's all she drinks is
Well, I was gonna
Summer
say, that's
Shanty.
her name? Is she,
no.
She's
It's
an
Lightning
exotic-
Kruger.
is she an exotic dancer?
Yeah. No.
Summer Shanty on the stage.
Sage. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Over.
Over.
Oh, the guy with the convenience store when they got gas today.
All right.
It was summer.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, initiative. You are up there now. Vigo is forming up, and basically, he kind of like takes a breath, and
It sounds like an
he
80-year-old woman.
all,
breathing.
huh?
Coughs.
Yeah, no, he like, and he
Excuse me.
instantly starts casting something, but he goes before you.
I so miss bodily functions.
I gotta pee so bad.
Oh, there's the bladder.
Been pent up for centuries.
Yeah.
Like Austin
There's the
Powers,
blows.
where he throw him out. He's in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
He steps back and and 4 fireballs shoot from his hands.
Does he get up out of the
It's funny
car?
because I was just thinking of
He was on the
that
ground.
bastard.
They were
Yep.
pulling
I've
out
got a
of
crap
sarcophagus.
unvicted
Oh, he
chunk
was
of
on the ground.
donkey.
So has he stood up then?
Yeah, he was forming up.
Yeah. Okay.
He just right before you on initiative, and he cast 4 fireballs.
Oh.
So roll your initiatives.
Oh.
So it's going to hit D3 of you. So let's see who it's going to hit.
Hope not me.
That's the eye.
Yep. So it's going to hit 3 of you.
Well, if it hits me, it hits me.
Yeah.
I rolled
99.
12
100.
92.
out of
I
76.
will throw
got a-
my body onto the fireball to protect you
What?
all.
I rolled 2. I got a 2.
58.
1, 2, 2,
I
1.
rolled it.
Awesome.
Who made their
Oh.
initiative?
I made it 12 out of
Thomas did.
76.
No, it's D3 people. So it hit him, him, and him. So when you fired them, they just fired off like that. Okay, so you get hit. Initiative.
100. I'm
Okay,
gonna block
you
it with my
dodge. You're gonna
face.
take half damage.
Okay.
This should greatly improve my looks.
So that's 4 magic points. So
I think I got big one.
I have to find it again.
I'm thinking my toughness better hold up, or I'm going to be a crispy little dwarf.
I'm a troll.
You're going to be a walking taco.
Yeah.
Hey, there's hair in my taco.
Taco dwarf. I prefer to be a
You don't
dwarf
want
in
to
chili.
be a taco dwarf.
Alright, repair service of armor. So, take 3.
Your theme song is going to be Hot Stuff by Diana Ross.
Hot stuff.
Oh, yes, you take
it.
you take 5.
Hmm?
You take 5 and you're on fire.
Sweet.
Okay. You take half that, so you just take 5 minus 4. So you only take 1 wound. You just count. France out of the way.
Ben says, quick, drop and roll.
That's what I was thinking. Stop, drop, and roll, man. I think I'm carrying lantern oil.
He singed my hair.
No lantern oil.
What are you doing, Ben?
This is quick level.
He says he's streaming us with his camera on his channel. Oh, okay. We're being simulcast.
We're bouncing from satellite to satellite.
Ben's got a camera on our feed, and he's on his Twitch,
Happy beer.
broadcasting our Twitch stream on his Twitch stream.
Thanks, Ben.
Look, my beer got so happy when I heard that.
Oh,
You're like, oh, I'm live streamed.
We're double live streams. We're not paying royalties, Ben. I'm just saying no.
2 cameras.
2 cameras for the price of 1.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Actually, depending on which feed he's using, it's 3 cameras.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Because if it's the Twitch, then it's got the DM
Right, the
cam
DM
on it.
cam on it.
Oh, and the guard got hit 2.
He says he's not doing it for the money.
Neither are we.
That's like good because there is none.
And Rhonda says messy, Mike.
Messy.
It's not Magic Mike, it's Messy Mike.
Did you pull a Phil?
Yeah, I did.
So the guard was hit with a beer bottle?
Yeah, I forgot it was D3 per dice, per fireball. So, the guard, the blind guard,
Shits his pants, basically.
Oh, he got hit?
he got hit. Oh, sorry.
Mike, you need to slow down.
Hey man, they're doing all sorts of stuff.
He got so excited killing everybody that he,
Only on a second beer.
Luckily, that's the last one. Okay. Alright, so. Alright. So that's total toughness. Luckily, you have 7, Brad.
How much did he hit you for?
I don't know yet.
He didn't say.
18, the first one.
Ooh.
No armor counts, so you got 12. That's negative 4. And the second one will be negative. Okay. So, yes, the first fireball hits you straight in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it does a negative 4 to you. On the crit chart, which is 18.
Uh-oh.
9.
That did sound
Toughness is T.
Victim is horribly burned and must make a toughness rest each round or remain conscious.
Ooh.
Burn stage 4d4 weeks to heal.
So how many ones did I take on the first one?
Total of 12.
12.
So you took, you're at negative 4 right now.
What is that? What is that for damage? What do they roll?
It's a D10
Okay.
plus a D6, and the first hit is flammable, so you get additional D8. Your
Okay.
second hit, you won't get that. So, do you wish to use fate point?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to use a fate point.
Okay,
So I avoid the whole thing then, right?
that is correct. But you do hit by the other fate fireball, but you only take 2 from it singeing.
I think I can handle that one.
Then
No
also
one's had to
one,
use one yet.
the other guard that was blind was like coming up behind you, kind of like, well, there's Charlie. Okay, I guess. And then it's like boom, 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 and you're like, you kind of slip out of the way, and the one meant for you singes over your shoulder, hits him, and I rolled 100 on his attack.
Oh!
He basically just explodes everywhere. Incinerates him.
Okay, Charlie, I get it. I hate you, Charlie. I'm gonna haunt you. I hope he brings me back undead, because all my little ashes are gonna tickle you every night.
All right.
That poor guy.
All right. So now it is your turn.
It's like
You have a
finally
skull in your
got
hand.
the blood
Yeah.
wiped out of his
Okay.
eye.
And a
going on?
sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to gobsmack the lich in the head, or in the face with the
Okay.
with
Now
the
do
head.
you have street fighting?
No.
Okay. So it's going to be your weapon skill
Okay.
minus 20.
Okay. So let's see if I can get 28 or less. No.
Okay.
19.
You swing. He kind of steps it back a little bit. He's still looking at Brad. Okay.
Ben's comment was, ooh, guts all over.
Yeah, pretty much. Ew.
Pre-warmed. Guts
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah.
All right. Then it'll go
Like a
to
gremlin in a microwave.
you.
Oh.
You're on fire.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
You can spend the round to put yourself out, or you're going to take more damage.
No, I'll take a round and put
Step
myself
back.
out. Yep.
Put yourself
Stop,
off.
drop, and roll.
Yep. Okay, you do that. Now I'll go to Ben. Ben, what are you going to do? You have your rapier out.
Poke holes in him.
Or pull the bow back out. 'Cause he's still back at the entrance.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he never did come up, did he?
No, I haven't had time yet.
Not Thomas. Vigo is flesh, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Yes.
He's all fleshy now.
If so, bow shot.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll percentile. Let's let Ben shoot it.
It says
Rolling.
down the river.
38.
You hit them.
Yes. 83, right leg.
So that would be 4 and 4 and that. Okay. Basically, the arrow comes, and it seems to hit some sort of field or something on him, and it almost like bounces off his arm. Didn't quite roll enough to hit. You hit him, but there seems to be some sort of magic around him, so it doesn't do quite enough damage. But you did hit him. You did hit him, and he steps back a little bit from that. That would be now.
You?
Yes. Your first attack. What are you gonna do?
Actually, all the lords are all just kind of like.
They're
Are they
raised.
doing
Next
anything?
round. Next round, they'll be full race, and they can attack. Right now, they're just that. You get a plus 20 if you attack them this round, though.
I'll go ahead and swing it. Swing this
With the staff?
Swing with the staff.
Okay, go ahead.
35.
35. You can't do anything. Roll again.
71.
71.
No.
But because they're prone, you do get an actual double damage.
Actually, wait a minute. 71 with the plus 20, that would count. Well, that would hit.
Yes. Yep. Okay.
So I did get the.
you did get the back up. Oh my gosh! I rolled another 6. All right, so that's 16 times 2.
Didn't you
That's
whack
really-
the hell out of the wraith the first time with this?
Yeah.
The first wraith we met, you're like, fuck you.
That's 32 plus your actual
Ow.
attack. So that's. You do 40 to him. Minus his. Let's see, where's the race?
He is attack, right?
He is attack. It's also
Number of
alcohol.
attacks. Yep.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Okay. Just double
That
check.
was, let's see, you attacked one on the right or left?
Probably the right.
Right. So that was Lady Aaliyah,
Gaga?
the one who put her sermon out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do a negative 30, let's see, 11. Yeah, negative 26. 32.
This has been atomized.
Dissipated.
What'd you hit her?
Emaciated.
Let's see, what was the 30 something?
And just kind of like this, just kind of coming out of the pain and like what's going on, and it's like you just see her soul just completely tortured, and she turns around, look at you with these sorrowful eyes, and as you swing into her, she's like, "Oh, thank God!" And basically you kind of feel that going into another realm,
Yeah.
and almost like you did with the wraith. And you smash right into where her heart is, and there's like a brief red light, like, and she like her eyes just light up red like you did before the other wraith, and she just disappears.
You pulsed her.
Yep.
Yeah. Total protonic reverse.
Yep. Don't cross the stabs. But yes, you vanquish her, so she is gone. All right, so
That would be a different kind of staff move.
you.
Yeah.
Trying to Vital Axe Vigo again.
All right, go ahead.
Saw something bounce off of him. On a weapon skill of 50, I rolled a 67 on my first attack, so I didn't hit.
You didn't hit, Brad.
Now, when you do 2 attacks around, does that...
No,
What we'll
it's,
do is
it's not the same
Everybody
time.
gets through, and then
Basically,
Go back
Second
around
attack.
again.
Gotcha.
your first attack is at your normal initiative. Your second attack is going to be half your initiative.
Oh, okay.
And then if you get a third attack, it will be half that initiative.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So your last attack would be like initiative number 4.
Right.
So that way it's not like hack, 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 hack. It's kind of like hack, and this guy, like an elf, could theoretically almost attack twice before it could work.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
So,
No go on my first one.
all right, you got a second attack.
Yep.
You
I'll
step
go
over.
to the left.
Okay, that's way across.
Oh.
So you might step over. That would be the fat guy. The
Okay.
actually no, that will be Scottle. What's his name's father?
40.
So you hit.
Yes.
10. 13. Oh, we did a +2 on that. 91. Nice. 16. Where'd you hit him?
Head.
Head.
Just start calling you Wraith Killer. Nice job.
Basically the same thing. You kind of come up and he's looking up. He's like, it almost looks like the pain, but almost like absorbing what he is. All of a sudden, like analyzing it, and you see his eye, the red eyes, just kind of look at you, and he just basically, and he's like, ah, and you hear like a scream from the other side. And since you're close to him, you hear it more, and it's basically this undeadish scream, and basically. His clothes fall.
Total unlimited shit.
Now hug brawl. And you can hear from the other thing, "Father, you killed my father." It's all right. He's coming out.
Kind of a jerk anyway.
Second attack.
33.
You hit
I don't know. What do I do now?
under your weapon skill.
Weapon skill.
Yeah, out of 50. So, yeah.
Okay.
Damage?
I have it here. Oh yeah. What is? I think I wrote it down here. Okay. Basically, you come up and you hit him where? Reverse it.
Reverse it.
33 is 33, so...
Arm. Basically, you kind of come up and you slice through his arm, and it just re-heals instantly. And he doesn't even look at you. He's like, your weapon's not
I'm
magic.
dropping my axe then. Hand to hand it is. Done pissed me off.
And you slice through him, and basically there's like a little irk, but it doesn't seem to like that. And he's still looking at you, Brad. Your second attack.
Roll. Here we go. Roll. 22.
Vigo dodges.
Ah.
Steps back. And as he does so, he's like, well, and I gotta do the voice again. Well, he can
Sorry.
Gosh, what's the guy's name?
I keep hearing Higgins.
Yep.
Is it Magnum PI?
Yeah, Higgins.
Or is it My Fair Lady?
Yeah.
Sorry,
50-50.
sorry, everybody.
Dun, dun,
Take
dun,
two.
dun,
Acting.
dun, dun, dun.
Well, Goswin, it looks like you've brought me something even more precious than you could imagine. You're not as worthless as I thought. Next round.
Yeah.
And he's staring right at Brad.
I really don't like that.
Yep. All right.
Told you get some Visine and get the green out.
It's Hazel!
Oh, sorry. Well, not when they're glowing green, dude.
They're not growing green right now, though.
They were.
Oh, I didn't notice.
You didn't.
No, I didn't notice.
I know you did.
All right. So, priests. Forgot to do the priests. He failed that. Okay, they did that. All right. So new round. He does this. Brad, roll your willpower, please.
27.
All right. He does something with his hands as he steps back.
Wow.
And as he does that, there's a ring like on his finger here, and it's basically looks like barbed teeth and bone and like some vicious looking thing, and it basically digs into his hands, and like you can almost see like this blackness course up through his veins, and as he does that, it's kind of like that Grobro thing. His strength just grows up, like he gains like quite a bit of strength. Just builds in like almost automatically. But he also like casts something, and you feel your leg like start to snap.
Ooh.
But you're like, ah! But it doesn't. Like somebody just grabbed your leg and tried to break it right in half.
Yeah.
But nothing
I
happened.
know that spot.
Yep. All right. He steps further back. Okay. So that was his. Now you.
Dropping the head and just going straight at him with the sword.
Okay, go ahead and. You did notice when he attacked with his sword, it did no damage to him. It went like right through him. So
100.
100. Roll again, please.
This could be bad. 69.
69. All right. Well, you come up. You come up and basically he just puts his arm up to block it.
Yeah.
Like not even really. He like glances at it just for a second and looks back. Like, and then basically you come up and his arm almost flexes up and it shatters as it smashes across
Ooh.
his arm, and it basically it breaks into like 4 pieces. It's like my elven queen, no.
Would you break across his arm?
The sword.
My sword.
So it
It's
shatters.
shattered.
Yep.
Shadoobie.
I'm gonna need a new sword.
That would be you. There, live streamed in Canada. What you gonna do? And then, actually, have everyone roll perceptions. Everyone here is at minus 20.
Ooh. I made it.
Minus 20?
Made mine too.
I rolled an 08.
01.
07.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay, and then
Just
you're at normal
second or
chance,
third
Ben.
one,
Okay, just so you know.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Okay, he said shoot at Vigo.
Okay.
Perception is 55.
Yeah, roll under 55. You can hear a lot of like moaning and like sarcophagus is moving and everything else. So there's a lot of movement on the outside.
He rolled a 9, so yes.
Okay. You, Ben, see, since you're back towards the entranceway, and there's that dwarf there with his arm cut off, he's just kind of holding the back door. You guys can see there's like undead crawling out of the sarcophagus, coming through the walls. There's a lot more coming in, like another 10 to 15 are coming into this room. So you guys see that. You can stay where you're at or try and get up by the rest of the group. There's also the 2 wraiths who are now turning around seeing Vigo's in trouble and lunging forward towards the group. So you decide what you guys want to do.
It's alright. I got something for him.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, so you tell me what you want to do there, Ben.
He's moving to the group.
Okay. Are you drawing a weapon or are you going to keep your bow out? The dwarf will go with you.
Stay at range.
Stay at range. If you want, Ben, you can shoot at one of the other ones, one of the race, or you can try and shoot at one of the undead that are coming into the room. And of course, you have next question.
Well, I'll be moving going towards one of the race.
One of the races coming at you.
Looking at the food.
Okay.
It's actually- Okay.
Am I out? Because I think you.
Oh, I did skip you. Yeah, you're out. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Am I close to Vigo still?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and swing at him with the mace more.
Okay. Go ahead and try and
Well,
hit.
if you're that close to him, should you talk him out of being an asshole?
He was shooting undead, by the way.
Okay.
Roll a 10.
Nope.
Oh, he hit. Oh, roll again there, Ben.
Roll again, Ben. Okay. 56, so it's just
This is
Looks like
25.
a 25.
25 for the second one, so that's
Oh, another six. Look at that, Ben. You are just on fire.
Put yourself out!
I already did. Put yourself out.
All right, you do a negative 12, negative
Negative
8.
12 crit.
negative 8 crit. That's like super crit.
Ouch.
What are you hitting, man?
I rolled a 10, so
Right.
Dead.
Nice.
Was this one of the undead?
yeah.
Your blow shot straight through the target's eyes. Death is instantaneous. So the ones that are like, oh,
Shut up.
and stabs him right into the sarcophagus wall where he's climbing out of.
Nice.
Nice shot, Ben. Killed him instantly. All right. Do you hit? You said.
Yeah. Which is body.
Roll again, please. You're lucky.
No bonus this time.
Nope.
Nope.
Normal chance.
Okay, so no.
Okay, so that's. Well, you wound him quite a bit. He howls back. His initiative is then. Okay, where are we at now?
Should be.
You. Okay.
Gruff has given up weapons and gone straight hand to hand
Okay, go ahead and swing.
because of what he is.
Okay.
If his axes won't do it and his hammers won't do it, by God, me hands will!
We'll see.
24 on 50.
Okay, you go up, and it's almost
I
like
have Strike Mighty Blow also.
yeah, it gives you +1, but your hands aren't enchanted. So when you
No,
hit
but I
him,
am.
you hit him, and basically you feel like there's almost a force field around him,
Mhm.
and you still crack, and like it hurts your hand, but it just smacks into his flesh and it just bounces off. Doesn't do any effect.
Oh well, I'll keep going.
Okay, you smack him, he just kind of like
Hey, down here!
just like what the heck. All right.
Shaking his leg.
Right.
Did you hit? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't hit.
That's right. Okay, so now it'd be Brad, your first attack. You going up after Vigo?
Yep. Nope. Oh, wait. Yes.
Okay.
No. No, I don't. I
Damn
missed
it,
by,
Brad, what a tease!
I missed by one.
Alright, you swing and miss. Alright. So that is him. There's that.
We ruffled some of the
Race
undead
attack.
hair.
He totally misses you. And then the other race comes up and he's going to try and hit.
Make some more. Make some more.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna swing at him. I don't even have to hit. Just keep back.
Well, we'll just randomly. He's going to try and swing at you. And misses.
A swing and a miss!
Your lover swings at him, hits, but he has a magical weapon. away with you! You will not harm this elven goddess. Well, maybe you will. Alright, your second attack.
44.
Hit?
Yep.
And left arm. Not so much. But he is down to 0 wounds. Okay.
Take him out somehow.
Yes.
He has a
Whittle
second
him down.
attack. He swings and stumbles forward because he's like a new form. So he like stumbles right on past you, like
It's
rolled 100. And I'm like, I got him. You're gone. Ow. The race swings at your lover boy, misses. Okay. Second attack.
59. I do not. Get it.
Okay, Brad, your second attack.
I'm gonna get you one of these days. Nope, not today.
And you're fat noble too.
And
Grab you his second.
Yeah.
you missed.
Okay.
So it's a new round. All right. Okay. Well, Vigo goes first. All right.
Dun,
There's
dun,
a
dun.
bunch around you. There's a bunch around you. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do?
I changed my mind. You can all go free. And I promise not to hurt anyone.
But if you'll come back here,
Wink, wink.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, I love that joke.
Sorry, my intestines were crossed, so.
All right. Well, he casts something almost instantaneously, and then he reaches out for you, Brad. And he will hit. Just dodge.
Probably. Close. Not really.
Not really.
Only missed it by 30.
Yeah, 15.
Oh.
Or, yeah, 15.
All right. Alright. He. So 3 plus his 3. What's your toughness?
7.
Armor though, so 8. Plus another. Hey. He comes in and like almost like hits you with his fists, and it's almost like it's like those one of the animation movies where it's like like this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can almost feel you're close enough, and you are close, and when he hits him, you can almost feel like that Superman hit.
Like a
it's like
shockwave a little bit.
Shockwave. You can feel like this pressure, like oh, and basically you take a -3 crit.
Jeez.
10 to the head.
well, it was nice knowing you.
No, I still got 3 more fate points.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Rub some dirt on it.
Oh, yeah. Need a little half halfling that looks like Burgess Meredith and Rocky. It's okay. Be tough, kid.
I've got Burgess Meredith as the penguin.
The victim is unconscious.
Yeah, there you
slumps
go.
to the ground, unable to move. Unconscious for like D4 hours. Basically, he comes out and basically, and as he touches you, that blackness you see going through his veins, like sticks to your flesh and like zooms into your face. So you almost get like this double hit.
You just
From
got
the
a venom
face.
punch.
Yeah,
didn't you?
pretty much. Pretty much. Yes, thank you.
His fate point.
What carnage ensues.
Yeah.
So he's unconscious now?
No,
You took a fate point.
I'm using
Fate
fate
point.
Okay.
Fate point lets you do that. All right. So your first attack. What are you gonna do? You don't have a sword now.
Oh, I am backpedaling away with him, grabbing my bow, and thwang.
Okay. You can get it all out. You'll fire next round. 'Cause that
Okay.
takes a while to do. All right. Because your arrow will be enchanted because it is on the bowstring.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. You.
Swing the mace.
Okay. Go ahead.
Nope.
Swing and miss.
63.
All right. I have to roll their willpower. Sheet into it. That's good. Ben, as you and the dwarf are getting up close, there's a bunch of like about 8 zombies come up from the side, pouring towards you guys. And Egg, the priest, comes up and says, "Buy more! Back to your hell!" And this light shines from his hand, and they all like, and basically, kind of like fall into a heap. And they basically, he disabled, it turns the undead, basically turns them back into just corpses and mush. And it's just this horrible stink rises up from the bodies, just ripping apart from the holiness. But basically, those 8 that were about to attack you and that dwarf are decimated.
Wow.
So there you go.
Hey, thank you, priest.
He's a good egg.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't
6
even like
demon
fun.
bags.
Come on.
All right.
I do. I'm just
Yes, he
usually not
does.
quick
Let
enough.
this be the night that Wade punned.
And you may do your attack.
Oh,
The MV punch.
71.
MVP.
MVP.
Alright, you miss.
Oh, actually, you forgot Thomas.
He's gonna aim back.
Oh,
at
yeah,
Vigo.
Thomas. What are you doing? Sorry, bud.
He's
Aiming
aiming
at
back at
Vigo.
Vigo with his arrow.
Okay, you're going to shoot at Vigo?
That's what he said.
All right. Go ahead and shoot.
14.
14.
Ooh,
14.
Go me. Go me.
Migo. Ooh, Cthulhu.
Yeah.
You basically shoot him right in the eye.
Again.
Right in the eye. And it basically goes right through and right out like there's a black mist. You're obviously learning that your weapons are not magical and they're having no effect on him. So, unfortunately, perfect shot through the brain noggin, no effect. Sorry. Okay,
It was a good shot.
good shot though.
Arg, he says.
Who's next? You did your first,
Did mine.
and then you're going to punch him
Wraith.
again, or
Yep.
there's a wraith coming up that's right beside you guys too. So
What's closer, the Wraith or him?
they're both right there. So
Him.
okay,
25 out of 50.
you punch him, no effect.
Gonna keep punting. I'm a thumper. That's what I do.
Okay, you thump him.
Nothing else is working.
Okay,
Rabbit punches.
Brad, you're first. He has his second attack. I'm sorry, he gets his second attack.
That's his surname. Thumper.
He will hit you, Brad.
Either with a hammer or the fist. Either way. Hit him.
That's 8. So that's 15. That's plus 14 crit. Check.
Is he allowed to? He cast a spell, right?
It's his power. When he hits,
Okay.
he gets that. It's in the ring.
Okay.
But he has 2 attacks. So He will hit plus 10, and he uses the ring now, so it gives him extra strength. So, yeah. He hits you in the body. Where did I put the critical hits? The victim is punched in half and falls into 2 separate pieces.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do anything about it.
Take it. Walk it off. At least lower half if you can.
What just
Now there'll be
happened?
2 of you.
He
He
almost
basically
punched
kung
right
fu'd him in half.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Your first attack.
Nope.
Okay, you miss. So back to you.
27.
You hit. Body. That's only 7, but you do hit him in the body.
Is the weapon you're using a magical weapon?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. No, I just missed the last
missed a
5
lot.
attacks.
Yeah, no.
Your blow is winded and forced the blow. He may only parry next round. He's kind of stumbled back, because he's off to the side. You stun him, and he's kind of off that way. Okay. The other wraith will come up. He was attacking your lover. He missed. Tries to attack you. Misses you. He can't attack you. So that goes to your... No, you did... Yeah, your second attack, and then your second attack.
38 on a 50.
You punch him, no effect. Your hand's starting to hurt, actually.
I know. Can't help it.
Okay? You do that. New round. And Dad are coming in the room. There's only 7, but they're still piling towards the priests and you guys. So the people on the outside, you can see some undead are coming up. And then those are that. Priests and them are trying to do what they can. And then Van, that dwarf, is joining in on those 7 undead. Okay? So there's undead. Again, your arrow did no effect to Vigo. You don't have a magical weapon, does he? I don't think he does. So you can try and fight the wraith or the undead, but you're not sure if your weapon will affect the wraith either. Okay. So,
Says I'll turn around to the closest undead and shoot one. I'll provide cover.
awesome. You do that. Roll percentile. Plus 10, you're within range, so you can get it. Okay, so he is going to try something. You can't really cast a spell. You're in 2 You keep punching him because that keeps him from actually casting a spell because you're doing that. So he's going to try and punch you again.
Roll a 26.
Actually, he's going to punch you.
Come on.
He will hit.
Probably.
He will hit. You want to dodge.
Yes, I'll try to dodge. What do I do to that?
Roll under your initiative.
You have the dodge blow.
I do have dodge blow, yes.
Yes.
Oh wait, did I get to use dodge blow last time?
I don't know.
I did not dodge.
No, that was his first attack, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. See
Yeah,
if you
I
do it.
probably missed, but
Did you dodge or not?
No.
no.
Okay. History did not hurt itself. Alright, so that's 15. What's your... You take 7
Okay.
wounds plus...
Keeps track of all that.
Oh.
Alright, you take a plus 2 crit. 88. To the body. Yeah, he turns around, looks at you, and says like, "You annoy me." He cuts you in 2 different pieces. Do you want to use a fate point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you feel you kind of dodge out of the way, but you still feel that force knock you back.
Right down here.
Oh, yeah, you got him here.
I know there's a spot. Oh,
Yeah, right there.
No duh.
nah, I'll just get cut in half. It's cool.
Yeah. All right. Did Ben hit?
Rude.
Yeah, he had 26.
You're always wanting mini-me's.
Ooh, nice.
I've been divided.
Does that mean I get 4 attacks?
Yay!
hit that one, and he's at -10, so he stumbles back. Kind of like all messed up. They're dead and stuff. They're all messed up. What do you do?
Did you get to go?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. You got, she got her bow out, step back.
Oh, that's
right. That was the first.
Swing the mace at Vigo.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I finally hit. 48 out of 56.
He dodges.
Son of a bitch.
Vigo's a tough little cookie.
Oh, he is. He's not even a lich yet.
I know.
All right.
He's moist.
He's still moist.
That was that. He shot the undead. It goes to you. There's two.
Two races.
Yep.
I'm swinging at the one that I've been whittling down.
Okay.
Just say that now, but yeah.
34.
You hit. Ooh, roll again. You got a 6.
48.
All right. That's like a plus 13 crit. 15 to the. Where'd you hit him?
Let's see. Let's see. 48. So 80. Left. Right leg.
Right leg. You both smash your opponent's leg. Your opponent collapses, hitting his head on the ground and protruding object enough to force the cave in the skull. So basically, it falls down and basically hits something otherworldly and screams as he fades out.
Oh, that was Vigo? Oh, great.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
God, or whatever you're doing
Hey,
over
you.
there, do it there.
Yeah. I know.
What do you do?
Well, I just took a hell of a hit,
Yeah.
and I noticed that we're about to get overran with undead, right?
Yeah, there's about 7 of them charging at the other group over there, and there's more coming in the room.
All right, I rush over to the other undead and pull my hammer.
Okay. You can pick your axe up if you want.
No,
Okay. Pull your
the
hammer.
axe is for
You
special.
can get
things.
one attack in at the end of the round.
That's fine.
You can go ahead.
Oh.
We'll just go ahead and resolve you right now.
76 out of 50, so no, I missed.
You missed. Okay. Yes, his
Got so
second attack.
excited. I can hit this.
Well, I don't know if I can or not at
Already
this point.
missed you.
Good.
You get
All I
your
know
first
is this
attack.
thing I was punching on just whooped
I'm
my
gonna,
ass hardcore.
He's up there with me, right?
Yep.
I'm going to try and step back behind him.
Okay.
I'm going to sling my pack off.
Okay.
So they can get into it next round or whatever.
All right, you sling that down. All right. That'll be your round then.
Yeah.
So
Just get shot. This is not a good plan.
I don't have any other plan!
he's like, "Seems good to me."
Wait.
You want to dodge?
Yes, I would like to die. Or parry.
What plan?
Nope, 91.
Oh wait. That was his second attack, so he doesn't hit you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
That's not a good plan. He goes,
He's like,
I think
not
it's
a good plan.
That's because I'm going to cheat!
You son of a...
All right. Yeah.
Second.
Second attack. There's one of the wraith up by them two. It's about to attack her and the other one.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and smack it. 30.
Oh, you hit.
In the head.
In the
Oh,
head,
three.
yeah.
You wound it. This is the big fat guy.
The priest?
No, the other wraith.
Noble.
Oh.
Noble.
He's almost like his tongue's out like, oh, I'm going to get me some of that. Ah.
Ooh.
He swings at you, but misses. Okay. And then the lover boy swings, and of course, he hits, but does no damage.
He's trying.
He's trying, but he runs interference, so he can't get to you. So, that was your second attack, wasn't it? Yep. Right. Yeah. You killed the other one off, so that was your second. That's everybody.
Actually, your second attack?
He is
No,
stopped
I
to get
did
his pack
something
out.
else.
Oh, yeah.
All right, new round. All right, just you are up there.
You can do it! You can do it!
You can do it.
Vigo is going to step back. It looks like he's going to cast something. If you're able to hit him, he won't be able to cast it.
Okay.
Because this is more of an actual spell, not part of his power.
Okay.
So, it's going to be you, though.
Nice
you
of
can
him
do
to-
this, too. So,
Nice of him
So
to
I
tell you
haven't
that
gotten
you
by.
really
I've
did.
gotten my bow out.
No
Twang!
pressure.
okay. Shoot him, Vigo. Go ahead.
You little sons of bitches.
All right. He hit.
Been
He
hitting
hit.
this all night.
5, 6, 4. You
I just
wound
did
him.
miss.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, you hit. You actually slam him like ah, and then you
28. I hit. Thank God.
fails his dodge.
Thank God.
Fortunately, he's still human, but you rolled a 6.
No. 96.
Well,
It was just too good.
All right, no
I'm like
effect.
in shock that I hit it.
no effect.
Okay. Typical.
Thank you. So you smack him, and it hurts him quite a bit.
Yeah. You want more of the same? Talk to him.
All right. Bless you.
Bless you.
You interrupt his spell, so you can't be able to cast it. With your shot, blah 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 blah. You still at rage.
Actually, Thomas.
Thomas. Oh, Thomas. Shoot another undead. They're about to be on you guys.
Shoot one, man.
Ben, 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 Ben.
42
That
out
hit.
of... Yeah, 48. So.
Alright.
See.
You guys are pretty weak. So. 22, that's an arm.
Yep.
Just basically you shoot into its arm, dislocating the arm, and it kind of almost rips out behind him. So it's kind of hanging loosely. He's still able to move forward, but you really wound the piss out of him.
Ew.
He actually fiddled.
Clean up and
He will try and swing but miss you.
Beware of the
again.
fiddling dead.
clean up in that crypt 4.
Crypt 4.
Okay. 32 for my...
Alright, you hit. You wound him again. He's still up though.
Is that the other wraith you're fighting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last rate.
The last three. I've got the other three down.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this one out.
He's just taking a little time.
He will hit you. Do you want to dodge?
I'll try. So, under initiative, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So, 39. No. Okay.
You lose 1 strength.
Ooh.
Not permanent,
Yeah.
but for now. So your strength is reduced by 1.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think I'll take a fate point on that one.
Ooh, really?
Really?
No.
Yeah.
I would.
No.
It's not permanent.
There are much worse
Oh,
things.
okay.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just- it's
Getting
just
punched in
temporary.
the
Yeah, you're getting
ass.
punched in the half. Yeah.
After you
Getting
rest,
punched in the ass.
the next day it comes back.
I haven't spent fate points in like years. Okay, I just spent 3.
In one fight.
Alright. So that was that. That's reload. You're gonna send your. You might as well do your second attack on it. Get it done with.
Alright. No.
Okay. You ran over the undead.
Yeah.
Good first attack.
33 out of 50.
All right. Will you kill the one that Ben wounded?
I double teamed one.
Yep.
Yeah. With yourself?
With myself?
Dwarf wounds 1. All right. Where you're at, this goes for you too, Ben. Suddenly, the zombies get slower. And you see them, everyone starts getting slower. You know, when you watched DC Legend, you know, and you
Yeah.
see the Flash
Mm-hmm.
running, everyone gets slower, and all of a sudden, you just seem to be faster. And you see Egg sitting there doing a prayer symbol like this. And, yeah, pretty much so. He's doing the symbol. Suddenly, your attacks are doubled.
Sweet.
Now you have 4 attacks.
And then after he's done, he just
That's right.
big trouble little China.
You got
That's right.
tested, guys.
So, let's go. You get 3 attacks.
Third does not hit.
Okay.
Or second.
And then, Ben, you get a second shot with your arrow.
Third will hit.
Okay?
Oh, is that just for those guys over there?
It's only their zone. Yeah, I know.
No one seems to want to help us.
We got this. Not really.
I don't remember actually saying that.
No. I'm trying to boost your morale. And mine.
Rolled 81. Missed.
Okay, you missed.
More mushrooms.
I'll take some mushrooms. Or
One will
something.
hit you.
Huh?
One will hit you.
Okay. Dodge.
Yep, go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, touch it.
No effect. Your fourth attack.
Fourth attack is misses.
The dwarf, one-armed dwarf, kills one. She tries to cast something. At Vigo, nothing happens. Okay. That's that. That's you. It's you. Brad.
I'm gonna reach in. I rolled my intelligence, so I remember now that I got something in my backpack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna reach out and pull the
Holy hand grenade.
yes, the holy hand grenade.
Pretty much, yes.
that I bought on the internet site from that game.
From which?
Okay.
From Wish.
Lucas Inc. Yeah.
The Holy
It's a late
Hand
save.
Grenade.
The Holy Hand Grenade.
Wish.com.
3 is right out.
No, I pull out the
It's from
symbol.
Wish.com, so it's just a pottery.
Yeah, I pull out the
Amazon pulls up.
the symbol of Grimnir.
Okay, the one you.
Yeah.
All right, you pull it out.
So
Are you gonna do anything?
if I can still do something, I'll kind of hold it up and I don't know. It's like Grimnir, we're gonna need some sort of power here. I'll be glad to know this day, but this dick thinks he's tougher than you.
Roll your willpower.
Grimnir's like, what?
You said willpower?
Yep.
Get it, Brad. Get it.
No.
Oh,
All right. You do feel your hand just kind of burning hot, and you remember that, like that feeling you fought when you fought the orcs.
Okay.
You know, with all the other that fought and died for them. You just feel this roar behind you, like, kill that fucker. You know, there's like you feel boosted, like almost like
Morale.
And
morale.
then the marching band comes in.
Yeah. you get a plus. You're gonna get a +10, but not quite there. But
Okay.
Vigo looks and his eyes go wide,
Oh shit.
more like in just lust.
I did this behind
I know you
the
did.
Darko. No.
And he's like this.
Could you step
He's
aside?
like all this like.
Pardon me, I'm walking through you.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, what? And he goes first next round. He's
I just remember there was one other time when our party fought a lich. It was back when we did that.
yeah.
Oh,
he stepped
yeah.
over my guy.
Yeah, he stepped over his guys. He walked out of
Haley's
the
gonna
tomb,
punch
left
you.
us all in
This is
rags.
revenge, Brad.
Huh?
Yeah, this is his revenge. He's gonna punch you. Do you want to dodge?
Yes, I'd like to parry. Yes, I did. 46 out of 56.
All right. Basically, it's that same thing where you're like, wham, and you sling back, but he's like, just like almost knocking you out of the way. Is he just like that? Almost like, yes, you know, almost like that lustful. Not even get out of my way.
he's gonna
Yeah.
touch your butt.
Yeah. And you go.
Twang.
Twang. Ow!
Yes. Oh, yeah.
25, yes. 25 out of 60.
Roll again, please.
21.
Yes. Shot him in the left testicle.
Through the right one.
This man's got nards.
Not anymore.
Okay, you wound him pretty badly. Ah, he stumbles back.
Actually, what was the first roll?
Like, stumbles back a minute after that.
25?
For
Yeah.
yeah, 25 and back to 21.
Alright, and then you and you, Ben. You can shoot another undead. You get 2 shots, by the way.
Even though I'm sliding back, can I still try and hit him with the mace?
Yeah,
Or
when you
might-
slide back, you all of a sudden you see him, like, everything's slows down out there.
Okay. Oh.
And then, like, your hands feel sluggish because it's, like, outside the zone.
Yeah.
But your arms, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But to engage Vigo, you got to go back in
Right.
there. And, yeah,
All
you are at double.
Actually, his first shot was 11, and second was 38.
Well, we'll count the second roll as a double up. So roll one more time. Good. Okay, so you kill one undead immediately.
Next roll, Ben.
And then back that one up too, you bastard.
Wow.
100?
2 more.
Woof, Ben. Woof, 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 woof.
Who knew the Lich would get gunned down?
Hmm?
Who knew the Lich would get gunned down?
No, he's fighting the undead
Oh,
because he has no effect on the
Yeah.
ego.
Only 2 of us do for some reason.
I'm
What's your
healing
staff? Is your staff magical?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I've been beating the rates
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Well, he's
that.
beating us
I'm
down.
trying to like get over here and do that to him.
That means your rates can't
Yeah,
come
Ben,
on
you
us.
just poof poof kill 2 like fast shoot. Okay.
Now, when I slide back, you said I'm in that zone.
Yeah, and then you've like doubled your attack, so you're at 4 as well.
Okay.
How do you fan a bow?
like this?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm still
Fighting the
facing the
wraith.
wraith.
Yep.
So,
You're gonna 3 attacks before his 1.
okay, so 34.
That hit. He's stunned.
He's stunned.
You got another attack.
By your beauty.
It's the beard.
30. So, in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.
Nice.
All right. So that one you just go up, same thing. All right.
So, turn towards Vigo.
You can get up to him, but you won't be able to attack because once you get up to him, you're out of the zone.
Right.
The combat zone.
The danger.
The danger zone.
Speed zone.
You though, what are you doing? Because you did that, you didn't actually
Yeah.
attack. You kind of
Are there undead near me now? Am I close?
they're pretty much wiping them all out.
Okay.
There's more coming in the room. If you want to wait on your attack, you can look around, but
No, I'm gonna try to get back.
you
to
can
Vigo.
get up. Just normal
Yeah.
attack.
Normal attack.
Yep.
A 9.
He dodges. Okay. All right. So you basically get 4 attacks.
Right. First attack is 35. That hits.
He's already dodged.
Second
No, he's
attack,
attacking the other undead.
27.
Oh.
Yep.
Well done.
Second attack was 27.
Yep. You kill that one.
Third attack was 9.
Okay. That's a double up. You can roll that one again, and if you make it,
22.
yeah,
Or
all
20
right.
even.
They're all dead now. All the undead are
Yep,
over.
we're all dead now.
There are more undead coming in. The priestess moves forward over towards an entranceway and basically starts turning them from coming in.
Close the ticket booth down.
So, but there are none more here. There will be more coming in. Another D10, D10. Another 13 total in 2 rounds.
Coming from where?
Other areas, other entrances.
Okay. I will use my last attack to move towards where.
If you move up, you'll be out of the zone.
No, I'll just wait here then.
Okay.
Idle.
Okay, that's that round. You, Brad.
I'll get up from around him and
Okay.
basically yell out Grimnir's name, and
Okay.
I will swing. You say I get to +10?
Yep.
So when he calls on Grimnir, also.
41 location.
41. Yep, he uses dodge. Brad, roll your willpower. You roll your willpower.
Yes. No. Sorry.
Yes.
You make it with +10.
No.
Okay.
Wait. No. I would have made it with +11.
+11. Close. You almost can hear somebody off in the distance like, what? You almost hear this voice like, what's that?
Okay.
You wound him a little bit. Okay.
Tickle, tickle.
Tickle, tickle. Okay,
He feels uncomfortable.
second attack. He's going to try and punch you. He will hit.
Yes, he will. I will help him. With the face.
He just kind of shores up like, oh, where's it coming? Okay.
I will block this with my cheekbone.
44.
Yep. Well, that's over.
You got that last fake point handy?
coronary artery is shredded, showering over the wide area, death and claws inside. So basically, smashes your leg so hard, it basically in the death stuff claws in there.
Oh, it's nice knowing you guys. Almost there.
Okay. Next round. Vigo goes first.
Oh wait a minute. I only had one attack.
Oh, we got a second attack. Okay, that's right.
This chunk of fucking metal in my hand. Does it feel like unnaturally hot? You said it did.
Oh yeah, it's glowing green, and you guys haven't seen it before. You though, you haven't seen that. Sorry, Rob. But basically, there's like this. It's like creamy jade.
Yum!
Yum. And it's glowing this light green. I mean, and it's basically one of your gods' holy symbols.
I know which one. So,
Yeah. But it's basically shining in his hand, and you're almost inspired by it from where you're at. You can almost feel a presence as well. And, yeah.
Well, isn't that the god that he's attached to anyway?
Yes.
You can have this when I'm dead.
I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna pray myself.
okay.
Then. I'm going to dwarven pray myself then,
Roll your willpower.
which is a screaming bloody murder. 26 out
I
of
think you made it.
Yep, you made it.
out of
Both
61.
of you guys feel a surge, and you both get +10. I'll let Brad. Brad, go ahead.
I'm gonna try and touch him with medallion.
All right. Go ahead and roll your willpower. Or your hit. Either one you want to do first.
Huh? I'll do the hit first.
Okay.
I don't have to do both, right?
Yes, you're going to have to do both.
Okay. And as I do it, I was like, here, talk to my god, bitch. I will hit.
You will hit. All right.
Thank God.
Now roll your willpower. +20. Wait. +30. The one-armed dwarf.
Right.
Joins in on
Oh,
that.
that's right.
Yep.
Oh, goddamn!
Fucking 100.
Oh, man.
Double zeros.
Roll again, please. Roll your willpower.
That was horrible.
88.
Just keeps.
What am I rolling there? Would you
Just
say
tell me
willpower?
where your willpower.
My willpower is 60.
All right.
That was 88 on that second roll.
All right. Well, you get up there and slip, and there's, I think, that darkness or whatever it is forces towards you, and you basically kind of stumble forward, and you almost drop. You drop the thing and it lands on the ground, and the light kind of like fizzles out.
Okay.
And Vigo's like,
Grin.
next round, Vigo will grab for it.
Oh, hell no.
Is that a dex roll?
Yep. So Vigo runs down, grabs it, and almost like you remember, Brad, you seen that time thing you saw before? It's like he grabs hold of it, and it's almost like this. His eyes grow huge, and that light like shuns through his arms. He's like, ah! And then you roll your willpower.
Me?
Dwarves don't have to roll. You roll your willpower.
Oops.
54?
No, 95.
Okay. You made it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and Ben, roll your roll percentile too. You see,
For a 45, Ben.
you guys see, you're not sure, but it looks like Grungy suddenly comes from
Me, Grimnir.
Grimnir, I'm sorry. Grimnir, like, comes from the side, like from some other thing, and basically just knocks it out of his hand.
Oh, shit.
And you guys are like, Brad, and your hand just automatically grabs it,
Okay.
and it back in your hand. And
Yeah.
he stumbles back, smashes into the side, and is stunned.
Ooh. And since I have
And
good
his
ties
hand-
to the dwarvish community, even I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but you just saw Grimnir, and basically, and then you look at that, and almost you hear in your mind, you will reunite it to the other pieces.
Where? Whoa!
And then he like,
We're in the middle of a battle here.
and then you hear that, and then it like you see some like tentacle like shroom out, and basically he wheels back around like he's in the middle of a battle. Because you knew he went in the northern wastes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you guys just saw the god.
Yay!
And then Ben,
At least they did.
did you make it?
He rolled a 32 out of 48.
So you saw him too. So you're like, whoa!
Actually, I'm gonna start chanting some battle hymn to Grimnir just
Yeah.
for
All right,
sheer joy. Oh, Grimnir!
all right.
So,
So you,
I probably simply saw
I'll be happy to join you on that.
fly out of his
and
hand,
his hand like exploded
and him catch it, and him being flown
back.
backwards.
Like you
into
picked
the
it up
wall.
and it was like yes, and then it was too much. As far as you're concerned, it's like you
Yeah.
grabbed it. You didn't see anything else, but it was probably like yeah, boom, too much. So you, what do you do?
I yelled at him, "That's what you get for singeing my hair." 29. Yep.
You wound him. He's almost there. All right,
Charge him with the mace.
go ahead. Okay, you up, swing, and miss. You're up there now.
For Grimnir!
Plus 10.
Oh, rolled a 13.
Okay.
So 31 is right arm.
Alright. So you hit him, and the ring kind of glows like blackish, and he kind of withers down a little bit, like he decays. And kind of rolls like that, and it basically kind of stumbles back out of the way, and you can hear, like, one of the lords, that scream you heard when you vanquished him, you hear another one of those screams, and you see the ring kind of, like, unbite his hand a little bit. So it kind of, like, you hit him pretty hard, but it just, like, he stumbles back. And you can almost see now there's a slit around his neck. So, yeah.
So close.
Keep that up.
Alright. So that would be you, undead. You're going to monitor, but there's dead coming in. You can charge them. Ben, you got undead you can shoot at.
Well, actually, since Grimnir showed up, he's gonna go back to attacking.
Okay, you can charge on
Because
that.
I mean, fuck it.
You get one attack,
oh my
you get
God's
one
here.
attack.
I'm good.
one attack at the end of the round.
That's fine.
Okay. Your first attack.
Alright. Stab at him with my little sword.
Okay.
Nope.
Second attack.
Or do I still get a plus 10?
Yes. Plus
Yes.
Again. No. Well, then that will just put him at. Okay. So
I
you're
think I heard 0.
39.
right.
I'm liking these days.
Yeah.
All right,
good job.
you go in to like smash his head, and he's kind of starting to get up. And again, you hear another scream of that lord, and he decays more. Basically, it's like he's losing fate points. And as he uses it, a soul, he decays, and he becomes more like the corpse again. All right, he goes.
Actually, a 59 for Ben, which is not good enough on the ballistic.
You get one more roll, Ben, because you're still in the zone. So he is going to try and hit you again. It's almost like,
Then got 24.
Huh?
Then got 24.
all right, he takes out another undead. He withers up and is like, you will not have you. He will hit. Here we go.
I think he's threatening them.
I know where there's a hammer. Got a 4 on this one.
Nope.
All right, okay. Brad is a 0 fate points.
Yep.
He rolled a 6. Rolled 6. jacked it up.
That's probably not good.
No, it is not. He did a crit of 30. Plus the d6.
30, damn it.
Total 32.
A crit of negative 30?
No, it's total damage. And I was hoping this would happen, because I just don't like your guy.
Well, that's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, Brad, so negative 6, a negative 20 crit. Let's see what you got. A 1. 14.
Well, that's negative 20 is just, there's not even on the chart.
I know, but you're at the... But you got a 14 on the head.
Yeah, that don't make much difference.
Alright. So, unfortunately, we have a PC that's going to die.
Oh.
But at
I'm gonna
least
go have a cigarette.
Wait! Victim's throat is utterly shredded. Death is instantaneous. So,
Jesus.
he comes up, but he will not have you. And just like that, fingers into your throat, and you basically, and you're right next to him, and you see the fingers come out the back,
oh my god.
and the blackness rips through his face, and his head, your head kirks that way, and basically he rips out a chunk, standing backwards, getting back up like full strength. He's like that withered corpse, like, and like flings the and you see,
I'm silly, putty.
Oh.
and you see Osmond's still standing there. Faints. And you do that. Yes.
I have frenzy as a psychological thing.
Yeah.
I just go berserk.
Roll willpower whenever you want, pretty much. Combat.
Yeah, traveling with dwarves so much and seeing him die like that.
Yeah, I can't say I wouldn't be going batshit
I
myself.
made my willpowers. I mean, I don't frenzy or
I'll allow it, but it's basically you can get under control.
like
when
a
it happens.
control frenzy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that right now.
All right. So that was the end of that round.
I get one attack at the end of the round.
Yep. Go ahead and swing.
At least you went out fighting a big badass.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
2.
2. You
Hammer.
bash into his hand, into his side, bounces off like it's nothing.
Fuck. You got back to normal.
Okay. Vigo steps back, grinning menacingly, looks at you two.
You shall not.
He will hit.
I'll try and dodge.
Okay.
What did his character have on him for the magical weapon?
All right, you dodge.
I can't remember.
The sword.
Was it the sword?
Yep.
Okay, you dodge. So basically, swings back, and you can hear the undead coming in too. You know, more of them. And you hear Eggs like, "Kill him! You must! The undead hordes are coming!"
We're trying. Give us a minute.
You get your yes, twang.
Twang.
Roll a hit.
I'm not. Can't find it.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's on.
I'm going to pick up that sword next round.
34. Made it.
Okay. Where'd you hit him?
I rolled 34, so it'll be 43.
That's body, right? Or arm?
I don't know.
You guys have it's there.
Left arm.
Left arm.
I can't really. Really can't see. Oh, yeah, left arm.
Your shot blows your opponent's hand, causing superficial wound. Any object is held as dropped. He's using fists, so he basically scratches his finger. He winces, but he's still going. Yes.
Swing. Hit 44.
He dodged yours, didn't he? No, he hasn't.
I haven't known.
Yeah. So he dodges yours.
Damn you.
Okay. And then you're first.
55. Just under.
Okay. So you hit.
At least I'm using up his dodges for everybody.
Were you hitting body?
Actually, no. Left arm. 55 would be 55.
Yeah, that's true.
Then saying play the elf.
Your blow smashes through your opponent's forearm, dislocating the bones there. Anything held is dropped. Incapacitated. So you basically hit him, but he's ambidextrous. So crack. And you're like,
Yeah.
you. What do? You're gonna
I'll step over to his body.
roll perception, please. There, Ben. Now pay attention. Did you?
Perception on a 29.
Yep.
On a 48.
Yes.
So.
So you reach down to go to the sword, and the thing's glowing in his hand. It's like almost wrapped around his thing, and there's like light trickling through his veins. It's very faint, but as you're standing there, you see as the flesh, like the time is reversing. Time is reversing, and as it does that, you
It's
see.
the time.
I'm going to.
And you see his eyes open up.
Way to go, Doctor Strange. Time stone.
Go ahead. Wait.
I'll just stop and pray right then.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I'll take his
I
arm.
was hoping for that. Now you know.
I was getting your
No,
sword for you,
it didn't,
dude.
didn't scare him, but he
yeah.
saw that and he just
Oh, Grimnir.
yeah, Grimnir, bring him back.
Actually, Ben was still here, so it was
2 shots.
2 shots, Ben.
And you can see, Ben, this horde of undead coming into the room. Like, just 20 or 30 of them. And you can fire.
I think it's funny because
2 shots.
troll slayers die. Their gods, some god always brings them back, and they're like, damn it.
Roll again once, Ben.
At least his god brought him back. My dwarf, it was Ulrich who brought him back. Because of the guy I was traveling with. And I came out, I'm not talking to you anymore.
2 more. Oh,
You fuck.
you should.
He wasn't even a dwarvish guy who brought me back. What the hell?
Well, Grim got brought into the world.
Right.
That's how he got brought into Warhammer world. He brought back from a different place.
Ben, yes, you.
My giant slayer, Dwinbar, his central casting.
Killed 2 more
he has
undead
a
as
twin
they pour
that
into
he
the
doesn't
room.
know about.
Oh,
The
shit.
And
priestess
he's
goes
born
out
in
and
a
says,
wizard's
"Boy,
lab, so he's
oh,
actually
be
a
thy
clone."
gone!" And
So I had it to
there's
where
these 3
their
ghouls
rooms
come
were
up to
joining
basically
with a
attack
hole
you,
in the wall,
and
and they
basically
thought it was a
shatters
mirror.
them into pieces.
So whenever
with the
Dwinbar
holy light of
dies,
more.
Dwinbar's gonna walk up and be like, "What happened? Dwinbar died at his funeral." I did.
I did.
Oh, that's a shame.
And the horde comes up and fires around you.
Whatever.
So you guys are still going like strong. You're keeping the undead at bay from getting up on the main party.
41 and 58 is what he rolled on the other.
Okay. All right, you did a great job, Ben. Okay, so your second attack.
No. 99.
Ooh.
All right, roll again, please. Dex.
56, so no.
Okay. Well, the staff like smacks onto him, and it basically flies. D12.
Oh.
11 o'clock. So past him, smacking off the sarcophagus, and you basically see it like a zombie, like starting to crawl up over the sarcophagus. So the undead are coming in the room too. He swings at you, like grinning. Misses 94.
Ooh.
Okay, and we gotta wait for Brad.
Brad will come back. I've made peace with my character's death. You're back, son of a bitch. You're alive again.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Dude, you're asking too many questions. Yes, dude on my profile. He's asking me what my real name is and what vaccines I got. Like, never mind.
Is it somebody you know?
No.
Yeah, that's
I
not.
got to kill a PC, but not really.
But he thought so for a bit.
Yeah.
I just told these guys, Brad's out there having a cigarette, he'll come in. I've made peace with my character's death.
You're not dead.
You're alive. Son of a...
Hey, Ben, get a D6 ready because I'm going to have you roll insanity points for Brad when he's conscious.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at my Warhammer characters, like all my Dark Elves have like major psychological trauma. They all have like insanity points.
Brad!
Yep.
So, your last vision of your eyes is you see Vigo grinning menacely at you as he rips your hand out of your throat. You see your esophagus slit across.
Hey,
And you look over and you
That's
see
mine.
Lord Goswin's face as it splatters across his face and he basically faints. And you lay on the ground and you kind of open your eyes and you see these dwarves around you fighting. And there's undead like attacking a hole and they're all getting killed and ripped apart and some dwarves are fighting and you're like, no, no, no. And it's almost like you can see Vigo off in the background or some figure controlling him. Like this is your failure. You see the future, what's happening. And they're gnawing off faces. And as you're standing there trying to get up, you start coughing. And your eyes start blinking. And there's like this blue light like you had before. Like seeing things and feeling things.
Mm.
And you start feeling like all these dwarves getting eaten and ripped apart by the undead. You almost feel like it's your fault. But then as you kind of step back, you start coughing. And it's really hard to stop to yell out. But as you do so, you open your eyes and you see Rob's dwarf by you, like reaching down for your sword as you open your eyes up. And eventually you're able to croak out something and you're alive.
Return my library books.
As I told them, as he came up to you, time reversed. And basically the wound reversed damage because of the amulet. And you don't die.
So you were holding the Eye of Agamotto.
Yes.
And you did
And
the
Ben,
Dr.
roll a
Seuss.
d6, please.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty
The Eye of Mass Tomatoes.
So let's see what he gets.
5. Ooh.
Alright, you take 5 insanity points. Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
I don't thank you. That's a lot of sanity.
Yeah.
One more point.
Welcome to the lovely world of Trollsman.
Yes. But you come to, you're at 0 wounds, you're alive.
Okay.
But at the same time, you're denied. Denied death. You had an honorable death, but you come to. That was the amulet. You're basically immortal.
I'm immortal.
Sort of.
As long as you have the amulet. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I see some circus acts coming up.
But, come back. You get insanity. So after a while, you're like, oh, the banjos are eating me.
That was cool.
All right. Brad, you are conscious.
I grab the sword.
You still had it in your hand.
Okay.
And Vigo's up there. He just tried to, like, annihilate them two. And then he's right beside you.
Oh, you're feeling, mate.
Right. I think I almost met my mom.
At least you didn't meet mine. I help him up.
Okay. You can help you up.
Okay.
You
Oh,
good
is
to,
he still alive?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
You good to fight?
Oh, of course.
Well then, I throw him at him.
Fastball special.
Yeah. Dwarf and toss. Suck him at him.
Go ahead. I got the sword in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Roll your strength.
All right.
If you succeed, you can attack. Normal chance because you're -10, but you're getting a +10. So
2.
I didn't mean right this moment.
I'm ready.
10.
Wait, don't I roll the hit or does he roll the
You
hit?
roll the hit.
I'm
Yours is a strength, so
Right.
I'm gonna say.
going back to the old
He
days.
won't expect this.
There we go. 44.
All right, failed his
That's
dodge.
awesome.
What did I miss?
He
Okay.
tossed him.
He gets up and
That's
he's like,
almost
You
good.
gotta
and he hit. So it's like,
I was like, Norkish moment!
that was like a dwarvish drive-by. What was that?
This is how
Fly by.
Gruff thumps
Yeah.
things sometimes. Sometimes you gotta thump things with other people.
Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
44 location.
So 44, 44.
That's arm.
Right arm, left arm.
Oh, my Twitch thing kicked out.
You still running?
I'm not picking up a signal.
On what?
Twitch.
It's still showing it's running.
Maybe it might have been my
Still there, Ben? Test,
my
test.
reception.
Your blow severs the opponent's arm at the shoulder. The blood and cascades from the wound. They're rated D6 wounds per round until staunch. Your opponent falls to the ground unconscious. He loses dexterity permanently.
That's good.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I am not picking up a signal.
Ben, are you still there? Just test, test.
There we go. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back on.
All right. So, Ben, this is for you and everyone in the cheap seats.
Cheap sheets?
Yeah.
Cheap sheets.
Basically, Rob's dwarf picks him up, chucks him right at Vigo as he passes by. He's like, "Not at this moment!" and chops off the arm of Vigo. He's basically raising you up to come down on you two, and this black blood and this ooze just spills out. He screams as the arm flies off in the air.
Could have been the
which
other
arm was
arm
it?
with the ring on it.
Which arm was
The
it?
left arm.
Left arm. Excellent. So the
That's
arm.
the one with the ring.
Yep. The arm flies off. Immediately, you guys feel this, like some sort of force dissipates around him, and basically he falls off, stumbles forward, and basically the head basically rolls
Flips
off. The
off.
head, flips off. He falls forward onto you guys. Roll your initiatives to get out of the way.
Nope. No.
Okay. Basically, the body falls into you two.
You've been
Just warm
splattered.
and guts. The undead though are like right up there, man. You're about ready to fire, and basically, all the undead just fall to the ground.
Nicely done.
It's an assist.
Boom!
Assist.
Came back from the dead and kick his ass.
Vigo is no more.
What do dwarves do in a pinch?
God.
Hit each other with other people.
That's right.
Hit each other with other dwarves.
But yeah, Vigo's laying to the ground, and his head's like gapping as it's having that last breath.
Ben says,
Stomp on it.
Ben says, I wipe my brow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe
You
my
and us
ass.
too.
And just so Ben knows, there's an adventure previously you got the holy symbol from, and as you approached it, time would reverse and reflect. So whoever wields that holy symbol is basically caught in a time loop. So basically, Brad technically could be immortal, but
Wait,
every
that
time,
sucks.
yeah, but every time it happens, he loses a sanity point. He loses insanity. He becomes insane. So, you know,
So how,
But look
how
at
can
this
we tell
stuff.
the difference?
that's true.
You could die in battle so many times. You'd be like a famous troll
Oh,
slayer. Like,
could be,
look
yeah.
how many guys. He's died 17 times.
Oh yeah.
That's a hell of a
Here,
troll
jump off
slayer.
his head. Watch.
That's a hell of a troll slayer.
Of course, he thinks he's a turtle now, but
With the whole world on his back.
Nope.
Egg
That's a
runs over
Renaissance name.
and grabs the arm and rips the ring off because Vigo's still alive, and he's gasping, kind of like.
Gonna smash his
I'd
head.
like to take the mace of war and bash him in the head.
Perfect, because when you do that, he atomizes. He's unstable because you use the mace.
Ah,
Go ahead and roll. It's plus 20 because he's just laying there.
a 7.
Oh,
Blues!
And and the arm almost kind of raises up from this corpse, and then basically you, and it turns into these maggots and goo, and everything just like reels off into the ground, oozing into the cracks and crevices, and seeps away. And you can hear her scream off into the far off void, screaming in an unholy voice as it dissipates.
Well, that's a typical day.
Well, now that's a Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, speaking of Thursday, walk over and kick Goslin.
That's a good idea.
They kick you right in the Thursday.
Yeah, where's our money?
Yeah, I said that too.
Yeah,
Don't make him too hard. We need the money.
So he's got the book on his chest, and he's like unconscious.
wait till he comes to. You owe us.
Egg's got that. The priestess, one dwarf. Basically, we're out of rounds.
Right.
Nicely done. Vigo is completely obliterated, but the one ring still remains.
Oh,
Rule them
shit.
all.
Great. Now we have to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Now we got to find some hobbits.
No, we need to go to Mexico and find a hole.
That took less time than traveling to Mordor.
Yeah,
so.
it's true.
Yeah.
But yes.
It could have
So,
taken more.
pretty much, yeah, Ben, very good job. Very good job.
Awesome, Ben. Thank you.
And,
So happy you could game with us, Ben.
yeah, awesome, dude.
Welcome to the Raconteur Society.
Yes, yes.
Honorary member.
Honorary member,
Yeah.
sir.
It was
One of us. One of us. Google Gallo. One of us.
Okay, yeah. Basically, Goslin's unconscious. The one guard gets to a knee in front of you. He's like, "My lady, I would gladly give my life for you. Forgive me for. As soon as I heard your voice, I decided to change my path. I will be your,
And my underwear.
I will be your warrior if you will have me."
Bloody
I
hell,
shall
I
take you. I
died.
shall reward you with a kiss. And I smooch him.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Roll your fellowship.
that's gross.
That's gross.
Now she's probably going to break
30,
into song.
31. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
God.
Not a song.
All right.
Throw
Well,
me at the elf. Throw me
you
at
gotta
the
feel
elf.
for like.
Yeah.
I'm going to build some
Do not
handles for you.
sing any love songs about
And hang around.
Hang around.
You get to
Give me those little
sing.
ice grabber things.
It will be heavenly.
Wing!
No,
I pledge my life and sword to you, lady.
for your name.
And what is your name?
Charlie.
Charlie!
Is that Charlie?
That's Charlie.
That's Charlie.
Charlie, where are you going? He exploded. Yes, you gained a hanger on and we'll have to make up Charlie.
I got a minion.
You got a minion.
Wow.
And we're going to build tosser tongs for
Like a couple of
Grim and Gruff.
for range.
Wheel out the catapult. All right, you're going to get in there.
Yeah, so pretty much the dad is done. Egg has the ring. And he kind of goes over and Goslin's unconscious, just laying there. He has this book bound in human flesh over his chest with a face on it.
I'm going to go take a look at the book because I've seen books like that before.
It's definitely some sort of necromantic book. You roll your intelligence.
Gruff's actually going to walk over and he might attempt to hammer Goslin in the head for crimes against humanity. I mean,
Well, he's going to hit him in the head. Are you going to do anything?
Well, I kind of. Well, we do need to be paid. Can you wait until we're done?
you need paid?
He owes us money.
I search him.
Okay, you can start searching him. Yes, it is a book. Roll power.
I rolled a 10 on my intelligence and a 32 on my willpower. And I have that demonology thing that I don't know about.
This is necromantic.
So it's different.
It's different, but if you touch it, you can feel like these voices off in the other realms.
Offering you power.
Yeah, and it's just like, and it's like it's a book bound in flesh, written in human blood.
Yeah.
But you're an elf,
Necronomicon.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, and you kind of, it almost like you feel you should flip to the front.
Yeah.
Certain page, when you do, it's just like you almost can read it, and as you read it, it's just like, "Welcome, brother. You have and it's basically an introduction to necromancy.
Yeah.
And you learn quickly, if you read these book, you could basically learn to become a necromancer pretty easily.
Go over to Egg.
No.
I believe this is yours.
He grabs it. He's like, Goswin has stolen it from the crypt, from our library in the temple, the church. That's how he learned to become a necromancer. And if anybody's there to stop him, he's going to hit him in the head.
No, I'm searching him first,
Oh,
remember?
all right.
Because they get paid.
Okay. He has a very nice
It's a
sword.
gold price.
It's worth
I
about.
was going to kill the fat man.
I already kicked him, so
He's probably coughing now.
Dibs.
He has a nice.
I need a new
I'm
sword.
looking for a bag of coins. That's all I'm looking for. I don't give a crap about
Yes, he has several bags of coins.
I give them all to them, and then I whack him in the fucking head.
Okay, well, you take off his coins. That takes a couple of rounds. He's going to whack him in the head. Does anybody stop him? Does anybody do anything?
If he doesn't do it, I was going to do it. After he got paid. After
Yeah.
he paid us, so. I can't abide by that.
So Gruff tosses you guys bags of coins.
I was like, Godwin did this. He will certainly face the trials for this.
Now,
Squish.
we'll take care of him. We'll take care of him right
He's
now.
like, oh, boy. They roll, don't fumble.
That is what you call dwarvish justice.
Yep, precisely.
speaking of fumbling, I'm gonna go get
2 again.
Okay.
2-0.
All right. So that's a total of. I actually did make him. So.
Yeah.
And Ben goes, it was fun. One of you.
Yeah. Pretty much. He opens his eyes like, wait! And you crush his skull in.
Just a stun.
That's just done.
I've been in too many wars to see people like this wiggle their way out of anything. He caused this
Egg is
problem. This is what he gets.
The priest is kind of like, oh. But she's like saying, Egg's like, well, you know, that's probably the best thing that could have happened. I agree with you.
He's wiping off his hammer.
As we're concerned, you attacked us. We did. Anyway, no. That's crazy.
Other than expensive, anything special about the sword?
No, it's just expensive. And he has a dagger that matches as well.
Take that too.
The bag of coin, you do see the same bag he was holding. And it's full of copper with about 5 gold pieces in it.
There were other bags, though, wasn't there? I
There
picked
was
up
other
some.
bags.
Yeah.
So basically, each of you is going to get about 50 gold apiece.
Ooh.
I won't take it. Divide mine out because he wasn't part of the being paid anyway. He's honorable.
Well,
We'd probably give it to you just because you helped
you helped.
him kill Vegan.
All right. Well, either way, I'll spend it on us for the next town. So whatever.
So there is the nice dagger. The dagger's worth 10 gold. The sword is worth 30 gold. If you take both of those.
Okay, yeah.
There is also some jewelry. 3 pieces of jewelry he had, which are worth about 100 gold pieces. So, necklace worth 40 and 2 rings worth 30 apiece. You want to write that down, somebody?
Take it
Um,
You can buy that, or you can just say you sell it, and then how many of there are you? 5.
well, what are the rings like?
Oh, one's like a big ruby,
Yeah.
and one's like an emerald, like a more of a feminist kind of ring.
I'd,
but-
I'd like to have the emerald one.
okay, it's worth 40
It
gold.
matches one of my eyes.
Yes, it does.
One of your eyes.
Your hanger-on says it is most beautiful. It does match.
You should get
Excellent.
gems for like each color of your eyes, but wear them on the opposite hands of the eye. So he's like green, green, red, red, or
Red,
whatever.
red. Yeah. Blue ring. So that would be 60 gold. So another 10 apiece if you want to do that, or take the
Okay,
jewelry.
so how much on the emerald ring?
40.
And you guys can sell the others.
To wrap up, pretty much when you go to the surface, the undead fell dead where they were at, and they're all dead. They're just corpses littering the whole. All the corpses are out of the tombs. Some of them have gone back down, but they're all over the place, and there's basically bodies everywhere, and it stinks.
This is a really nice town.
You do see the grave diggers guild is like she coming out there shaking her head. Like,
Got a lot of work for you now.
I'm not even getting paid for this crap.
we already buried him once. It's under warranty. You do see the captain. He made it through, and then a couple of the other servants. You do see out in a field surrounded by about 20 dead, and laying kind of like bleeding out. You do see a Bloodbeard laying there.
Okay, I'll make my way out there. Crawl up.
The other people did survive. They kind of like hid where they could, but yeah. And of course Helena.
I'll find that if I see the doctor, I'll just kind of.
He you
on
know,
the way.
he was like, he kind of sleeps. He was like, I'm not paying you. You didn't do it. But she's dead outside.
I probably sneeze back like, keep it, worth it.
He goes like, no
I
problem.
just kind of.
Once he goes down, he's like, oh, I can move. So
He probably was like, well, that guy's not showing up. Get out, bitch.
So yeah. Unfortunately, one of the undead you were fighting to was Orbender's brother.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the corpses he fought and killed. It was kind of with Ben and everything else. You guys just moved off, but one of the second group that came up with it was his brother. So
I'll holler for
the one-armed dwarf's brother.
yeah,
Okay.
he was one of the. He ended up killing him. Basically, when he came asking
Was
around.
he dead originally, or?
No, he came and like claiming some of the mine and everything else. He was like, well, I'm started exploring down there. So, what's his name's? You know, he found him down there when he was getting ready for the rituals and basically killed him. He was like, what are you doing out here? So, you know, he killed one of the dwarves, which would have put him in the book of grudges anyway. So, because he was claiming to like part of the mines, he had a thing for it from way back when. It was dwarvish mines, which are full of corpses now. But
Oh, because that's where he's dumping all
the bodies, and then basically he's like, "Hey, this is mine. You need to leave." And Lord, he's like, "No, kill this guy." Luckily, the captain didn't even know about it. He was off doing something else, and they killed him way beforehand. They never mentioned it. So, yeah. So he was pretty depressed about that, but he's glad that he was killed. And he really appreciates you. You know, he can buy you drinks forever. Killing that son of a bitch. He was too tired to do it himself.
He didn't know he was in my book of grudges, but
You know,
he figured it out real quick.
I filled out the form already, see? I nailed it. So you saved me a stamp. Yeah, but you see Bloodbeard laying the thing, and he's kind of just
Gruff
bleeding
was
out.
wandering
dead,
around
or-
saying,
Not
"Bugger
yet.
me!
But he's dying.
Bugger me!
You get up there, he's like,
Bugger me!
almost dead. Bugger me!
That's how he calls his horse.
Oh, eventually he'll come up.
Right.
He got out there on the thicket, and they
Yeah.
never leave the thicket, so.
Give him a big scritching. Good boy.
Yep. He looks up, grabs his hammer, and he's like, "We gonna finish this?"
Right, I've already died once today. Looks like I'll beat you to that too.
Yeah, you kind of question it. Like,
But Grimnir has other plans for me.
I guess I'll ask him what that is.
Right, we'll ask him for me as well, because I'm not so quite sure what the hell he wants me to do.
I haven't known what he wanted me to do for some time. He's looking off, and he's like, "Jordan, my boy, you alive?"
I'll make sure to see till he gets buried.
Good deal.
Okay. Final little utterance of. Oh.
But yes, so eventually, I don't know if you guys want to stick around long enough, or the report egg basically says like, well, you're welcome to stay here, and they'll heal you guys up. They use their magic to heal you up, Brad. So everybody will be
even,
back.
even at zero?
Huh?
Even at zero, or?
Yeah, they have stuff back there that'll heal you up. Plus, the surgeon can get you back to healing, and then they'll heal you up with the cure wounds. Everyone basically will be healed.
Thomas would come up to you after it's over with, and he would say, Well, as much as it's been a coin time being with you all, I'm afraid I must parry on with some things I must do. I wish you all the best, but I must go. So I wish you all well. If you need me, call for me anytime you like. But you may not be able to find me. He kind of laughs and walks off.
Fair travel.
Keep him, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. He's on the hunt for his wife's murderer, so that's his call right now. Is why he came out of the woods in the first place. So
So the next time we play this, you'll probably have the elf then.
maybe, or he might be a plot thing at some point. You never know. Or he might, whatever.
Everyone gets a fate point.
Yeah, I'm back to 3.
Yeah, I'm back to 1.
You stop Vigo and from everyone taking over. Everybody will get 350 experience. Brad will get 400 for doing the killing blow to Vigo.
400 total?
Yep.
Where's experience go?
Right in the back.
And basically, guys, pretty much did everything you could. You found out everything and was able to stop everything. So that's why I gave you the max experience. Pretty much, you found out everything, explored everywhere. You stopped Vigo. You waited until he was flashing, able to stop him before him. Yes, Vigo was quite powerful.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I can contest to that, yeah.
Didn't even have a painting.
No, he didn't.
Carpathian kitten lost. That's what did it to him.
Pretty much, if he had gotten away, which is what he would have done, he would have just left. Eventually, just try to get away from you guys. That would have been his main plan, and he would have sucked Goswin's soul out if he needed it, but he never got a chance because you guys were on him nonstop.
Oh yeah.
And then once he sensed Brad, the holy item, he wasn't going to leave.
Right.
So I had him to roll detect magic. He sensed it, and he knew it was something greater there. And when you brought it out, he's like, "Oh, I want that." But by that time, it was too bad. And basically, he had the Ring of the Shroud, which is basically a legendary kind of item. But he needed 10 days. So normally, you take months to transform into a lich. But with the ring, if you roll a d10 for every person you suck into the ring, and it gives you that many magic points. And you have to have 30 magic points to turn yourself into a lich. But you also need, instead of 10 months, you need 10 days.
I see.
Once he was a lich, he would have been at full power. He would attack 4 attacks, 28 wounds. He had 23 as a human, and pretty much I rolled both as a level 4 necromancer. So he was level 4.
Wow.
Mm.
And the ring gave him 2 AP because he had souls in it. As you knocked out, he used the magic points, he dropped AP. So near the end, he only had.
Okay.
And it basically used each soul as a fate point, too.
Wow.
So when he ran out of fate points, that was it. And if you ever could remove the finger from his hand, because he's flesh, if you would have targeted the finger itself and knocked it loose, he would have been just normal human. They would have no extra powers. He would have his magic, but
Right.
to cast that, he has to be able to start the room. And he was using a lot of those magics were built into the ring.
Okay.
Like the Hand of Death, if you hit, you'd automatically do a d6 plus the normal hit. And he also gives him for every points he had put in it, gives him strength of combat, which gave him an extra +3 strength, which he stole. So he had 10 strength
Wow.
with every hit. So you were fighting a dwarf.
Wow. That's crazy.
And I hate to be bad, but I wanted Brad to experience what he really had. So that way, he got down to that point. Originally, you melt your flesh.
No, I've been through this before once before with Robin out.
Well, now you do it dwarf style.
Yeah, I know.
Dwarf style.
There you go. Basically, you guys stick around enough. If you do want to know, if you want to have it reported, you can stick around and you get that fare for that, or you pretty much let Egg handle it, or how do you want to proceed? I mean, you do have notary of being road warden, so technically you're the official law here right now. So
We can hang around, test maybe whatever we can pick up here when we come back.
Yep. All right. That's good to know.
I'm gonna be moving on to Giant Slayer.
Good job, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Dennis, for hosting.
Yep.
Thank you, Ben.
We need to
Thank you,
get
Ben. Thank Wade and Rhonda for the videography.
Yep.
what's the big town?
Kilted Elephant
Outdoor.
Productions.
Outdoor.
Outdoor. I need to find some priest of Grimnir so I can
You will find it.
start the.
You will definitely find it. And that will make it interesting, Brad. You might be able to pass that on if you wish from there.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining tonight.
Yes, thank you guys.
Tune in next
Thank
week.
you.
Turn in next week when we do Who Knows What. And don't forget, subscribe to YouTube. There we'll be posting the entire game of this evening,
Eventually.
and our TikTok, our Facebook, our everything. Go on and check it out. Find a link tree on any of our media. Follow all those links down. Have some fun with it. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye.